So, last time, where we left off, probably better to say how we got to where we are now. Party found these amber sarcophagi that give these dark gifts for some pretty cruel trade-offs here and there. But for the most part, the party didn't take many of these gifts. They passed by a lot of them. A few people took a gift here and a gift there. Osgood found out very quickly that some of these gifts come with a price, as half of his face went completely numb and slack as he gained the ability to cast lightning bolts. That being said, the rest of the party touched on some statues here and there, and absorbed some power, talked with some spirits, some other worldly beings. They found a shield guardian that was controlled by the V-shaped amulet that Branwen had found upstairs, and decided to let Trovik be in charge of that whole situation. So Trovik now has a new pet friend. The group had searched the entire downstairs, running into Kolthar, the beholder being that was in Branwen's mind. Branwen ended up negotiating with Kolthar to pass her gift over to Gaynor, removing the curse from herself and passing it to her companion. Trovik in another alcove found immense power from one of the beings and one of the deities and made some sort of a pact that the rest of the party is not quite aware of. He's accepted this strength in exchange for glory, for lack of a better term. A number of these alcoves had creatures hidden in them or in plain view that attacked the party last time, and the group managed to survive and make their way further into the temple. But it's been about 5 or 6 combats in a row without a long rest. Party's looking a little worse for wear, and you all come to one of the final amber doors that seem to be shut. And Gaynor walked up, said the name Daventon, and the doors creaked open. And before you all, you see what appears to be a gold and treasure room of sorts, just generally here-ish. And at the very end of it, you notice that there is a large, about 10-foot 10-foot tall statue made of amber that has a hawk's head. And it seems to be standing in an alcove on the wall. And you noticed also, as you scanned over this room for the half second that you look in, there is a crack in the wall behind it, and it seems to be an opening of some sort that seems to feed off into another room, perhaps. But you all see this amber golem, a little bit trepidatious after the amber golem encounter you had upstairs, and Casimir's kind of looking intently into the room as he's looking for more powers because he needs to find the one that he's looking for. He knows it's here, he just hasn't found it yet, and he's become very impatient. But that is where we're going to start the session. Oh, and Esmeralda has disappeared. She has run off on you all to where you're not quite sure. But with that said, the door is open, the Amber Golem's in the room. What would you like to do?
Kelma looks into the room. I mean, he just says, he goes, another big stupid statue.
Is it friendly, you think? God, no.
That last statue wasn't friendly. If it wasn't for that stupid old man over there, I think the other statue would have killed us.
You see the old man kind of just look at you and smirk a little bit. Kind of looks down at the statues. Like, well,
I mean,
I'm not going in there first.
You want me to do a thing? See if I can hurt it bad?
Well, we do have that big thing that Trovik has.
Can I have all my oil back?
No. There's that big thing. There's that big thing that Trovik has. Maybe he could, I don't know, fight for us. Walk in first.
Sure.
I'm happy to hide behind the armor.
You want me to sacrifice another pet? You're saying?
I mean, that's up to you. It's not a cat.
I mean, it's not alive.
Alright, I could just dispel the magic on it and we're done.
Well, if you want to give that a try.
You say that.
No, I'm talking about his buddy.
No, don't do that.
Why would you do that?
Bit of a dick move, mate.
I mean, we could send it in, see if it's friendly. If not, we could help it.
Was the last one wasn't friendly? Why would this one be friendly?
It hasn't moved at us yet.
We also haven't stepped foot in the room yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm going
it
to
is-
try
it-
something in a minute.
You know what? Go for it.
Listen.
Alright.
If this thing comes at us, I'm not fighting it.
Why?
I'm far too weak to fight this right now. I need a rest.
I mean, we all could use a rest.
I'm of a similar
Yeah.
opinion, honestly, but this old man over here is keeping us moving.
To be very honest, why are we getting bossed around this old man?
Because we made a bargain.
He kind of looks over you. And he's like, well, I mean, if you whippersnappers are tired, you can always post up on the wall, I guess. But
It's not
whole
a
point
simple
is-
rest that I would need.
I mean,
kind of
are we
looking
on a
at you
time
all,
limit? I mean, we could wait one more day. We could wait, take a sleep, come back refreshed, and come back after this thing.
Well,
We
we're
know
also
how to
missing
open and close the
someone.
door.
We're also missing someone.
Yes. We also need to find Essie.
Probably best not to do that.
Try to take my rope. I sit down.
I also might be able to help you. Is all I'm gonna say, and then sort of look very pointedly at the old man.
So, plan. What's the plan? Fighting this thing? We're not fighting this thing?
I'm not fighting this thing.
I vote to rest. Because, I mean, this thing is old. This thing's been around forever. What's a couple more hours? Just close the door.
Yeah, I don't care if we come here during the night as long as we get a rest.
Sure.
Mhm.
All right. Then I'll say the words and I'll have the name.
okay. So you say the name Daviton one more time, and the door closes in front of you. Boom.
What? Take a rest here.
I mean, you
We
think it's safe
can
here?
go in the. We can go in the other room with your master.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
Seal
I
the door
prefer
behind
that.
us.
I prefer that. He needs all the rest he could get.
So, for you all, it would be a 6 to 8 hour rest. I assume that y'all have taken the long rest because you've expended all your short rest dice.
Yeah, we did.
4 times over.
I mean,
So we're
I mean,
taking a
let's
long
think
rest?
about this. Like, yes, the session's been multiple weeks, but we've been in the same room. It's been like only like what 3 hours?
Yeah,
We've
so
been in like
5 hours. That's great.
This-
5 hours. We've been in like 4 fights.
5?
5
Oh,
fights.
okay.
4 hours, something like that. Yeah, it's not a long time.
Oh shoot! If we do that,
Mhm.
okay.
Yep. Yeah, I was going to say it was around the 3 hour mark, 4 hour mark after you finish that fight with the ghosts. But yeah.
I really need.
hmm So you all go back up to the other room with the master one more time. The stone or shield guardian cannot fit inside the door of this room itself, but it will stand outside and wait for you. For the purposes of maps, I'm going to say that you all are up in that room. Just
Yeah, it's no
because
one to meet.
there's no need to move everybody up and down.
MTC.
Do a floor change, yes, sir.
For future reference, I've been using the staff wrong and I figured it out. So I will use it right from now on.
Oh, that's good. How have you been
Staff
using the
use
staff around?
101.
So it doesn't have 5 charges of something. That thing uses 5 charges or uses 1 charge or 4 charges. That
Right.
makes sense?
I know. I was aware of that.
Oh, I was not.
And how many charges does it normally have? It's only 7, right?
10.
10. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's fine.
So I haven't
Yeah, I figured
overused
that
it.
Yeah, I got you. Sounds good. Okay. All right. So you all make it back to the room. A little apprehensive as you all come in one more time. You see Rohan down on the floor, still nursing his wounds. You look around the room. You don't notice Esmeralda in the room at all. Casimir once again kind of like posts up in one of the lectern benches, and the rest of you all are afforded your long rest if you'd like to take it.
And it would be next day dawn, right?
It's probably about 4 in the
Nope.
evening, so it'll probably be about 10 at night, 11 at night,
Okay.
12 at night, something like that. It's getting on about 11:30 midnight.
We also probably should get someone to still stay watch.
Mhm.
Because even though we have that guardian still.
You got the guardian standing outside, but it's basically inactive unless Trevor gives it a command. And then you have the rest of you all who have gotten inside of this room. With the horses who have now been in here for a couple of days, or for a couple of hours at this point, and going closer to a day. It's not extremely cold in this room because it's on the interior of this building, and you're not quite sure where, but there does seem to be some source of heat that seems to be warming some of these rooms, not all of them, but it's almost like a ventilation of sorts,
Is there
which is strange.
is there like any broken wood or anything around?
I mean, there's 6 wooden lectern benches. You could break one of those if you want, but there's no like broken wood. No.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that. Come on, we'll just start kind of because I'm just gonna make a little campfire.
Okay, absolutely.
While this is all going on, can I sort of glance at Nim and be like, in her head, she would hear, should I tell him what's going on?
What? And who's this Nim?
With my own, right, the Brandman thing, but
Who's
like
Nim?
it would be
What thing are you talking
roughly
about
like
specifically?
I'd ask her if I should tell. I'm asking her if I should tell the old man about the thing in my head.
You are legit just gonna see me shrug.
I don't want to fight this man, but I get the feeling it might end up that way.
He's laying off in the corner. He seems to be in his own thoughts.
He's going to get more and more mad if I leave this.
We need him.
And I think that's why I need to say what's going on.
That's for you to decide. If he thinks what he needs is here, then it might still be here.
He just looks uncomfortable and sort of disconcerted. And sits back against a wall for a minute.
I'm assuming at this time I broke enough wood. I'm just gonna cast like a little thaumaturgy on it. Light
You're
it up.
campfiring already. I figured. It didn't require a check or a roll or anything. It was just the thing. I'm just making a fire, making it happen.
With this, with this Chosen of Kalthar, how do I do the additional HP?
Temporary hit points. Add it to your
something like
temporary hit point box.
Yeah, but what am I rolling? Because it doesn't say on the thing.
It's just a
It's a stagnant +2
2
per
plus
character level.
Oh, 2
Or
plus
2.
level.
No, 2 times character level. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 times character level. Oh.
Which I forgot, so it's hilarious.
It's the mechanic that nobody uses. But yeah, easily enough, you all get your 6 to 8 hours rest. Oh, somebody was taking watch. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I will take a watch as well.
Okay. Okay.
So 1 watch, 2 watch. I'd say that's enough for what your purposes are. Brandon, we'll say yours is first. Kelma second. Make me a perception check.
Cool. First roll of the night. Don't whiff it.
Oh, 16. Okay. So for the most part, you don't hear much. About a couple hours into your watch or so, you're just kind of like checking outside the door, making sure everything's okay. See if you can hear anything throughout the temple, and you hear what sounds like the cackling of 3 female, something or others, witches per se, and they seem to be satisfied with whatever they found. Sounds like it totters off down the main entrance hall and then disappears off into the distance. It seems like they may have left.
One less thing to worry about.
Look at this shiny rock. It's blue. Oh my god.
Pretty uneventful for the most part. But that's your 4 hours. It's a rest. It's amicable. And then
Is it a long rest?
Yeah.
Well, it's now on to
Oh.
Kelma's watch. Kelma, make a perception check for me.
Oh.
Very nice. All right. Your 4 hours goes by. Pretty grimly. Pretty uneventfully. For about the first 2 hours or so. And then as you kind of look out the door, just on one of your routines and checks and watches, you look kind of down the hallway and you see the familiar form of Esmeralda just kind of like dashing down the corridor towards the room in like a brisk pace. Dashing is the wrong word. Brisk pace.
Does she see me?
I mean, you're not trying to hide, I would assume.
Yeah, I just kind of.
You just kind of like poke your head out the door. Yeah, I say she sees you. She just kind of like signals to you and waves. And
I kind of wave her towards the room.
okay, and she kind of heads over down the hall and crosses over, and then kind of gets up to the door, and she's just like, "Well, didn't mean to be gone that long."
Get in the room real quick.
She kind of like slides in with you. Yep.
Oh, where did you go?
She kind of looks around. She's like, oh, first I went to tail those nomads. I wanted to see what they were up to. Seems like they've got a place where they hunt not too far from here. They didn't come back here to stay, so they're gone.
Yeah, that's good.
I came back here after I noticed that they were gone for the most part, and checked out a couple of the rooms on the first floor. It seems like she kind of looks over. She's like, "It seems like there were wizards here. Seems like this entire place was kept by magicians and shit."
Well, it looks like, well, from what we've seen, this whole place was like magicians and monks of some type. Looks like the monks might have been like the guards or some sorts, while the magicians did whatever they did.
She just kind of sits there and just thinks for a second. That's really, really strange. I don't know what. And she kind of like nods over to Casimir, who's now nodded off in the corner. She kind of looks at you. She's like, "I don't know what he's here for, but keep your blade ready. Like,
Well, I'm always ready.
there's some really messed up shit here." And she just
Yeah.
kind of like looks at you with like a stone look and just like, "Hey, like this is. I've seen some shit, and there's some shit here. Be careful." Like you
Yeah.
can see it in her eyes. She's not.
Uh,
There's no bravado here. It is. Keep your head on a swivel, or you might die. Like,
yeah. I briefly mentioned the amber golem that we found that we're going to look at today.
And she kind of processes it in her mind. She's like, "I got another one." Sure.
Hopefully there's no other than that one. But unlike the other one that immediately turned at us, this one just kind of stood there, but none of us went into the room. So I'm thinking he's probably the guard of the treasure.
And she just kind of like ponders for a minute. She's like, and he still hasn't found what he's looking for. And she kind of looks over at Casimir once again. You've been
Oh.
here how many hours? Still can't find the damn treasure.
Trust me, everyone seems to be really willing to help him out. The only thing I care about is silver to Rohan. That's the only thing I care about. Time.
She just
So,
kinda looks at. She's like, oh. Well, I did come and check on him. He's a tough man. He's human. It's,
yeah, he's he taught me everything I knew. This land brings someone like him down to that level. I want to get out of this place if possible. I'll do almost anything to do so.
she kind of nods, but she kind of looks at you sternly. She's like, be careful what anything you would do to. Some things aren't worth it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Matter of fact, this whole place was full of stones that gave really bad offers. I just did my best to block them.
She kind of looks at you and chuckles and walks over towards the fire that you made and just kind of sits down.
I put my strings over the door.
Okay.
And I want to look over Esmeralda to see if I see anything on her, like if she grabbed it.
Make a perception check for me. Ooh, 17. Not bad, not bad. Not anything immediately.
Okay.
Like she's wearing her heavy coat. Doesn't look like she's got anything hanging off of it or off her belt or anything in a visible range. It looks like Esmeralda. She's got the regular golds and silvers and things that are hanging off of her anyway, but it's nothing crazy.
Also, can I also do an insight to see if I kind of believed everything she was saying about?
Just want to make an insight check for me.
She was the one who found the pretty rock.
Oh, shit.
Well then.
All right.
What a fucking shame.
Yeah, I know.
She just kind of like sits there as the rest of your watch more or less goes over without a hitch. And everybody does get the benefit of their long rest. So you're back to full party, back to full power. Everybody's healed. Which means I need to heal an Ezzy real quick.
I go back to my master.
Because she
I just check to see how he's doing.
Yep. He is getting better. You can see kind of like the life is returned to his face. It's just like he stands up. He's not weak to the point where he's unusable. He's getting up slower, you know. And he's back to moderately full health. It's not easy to take lightning bolts and fireballs.
Yeah.
He's back up. Yeah.
Yeah, also just to kind of speed things up, I tell him about the thing we're tackling.
Yeah.
I just kind of advise him just to stay by the horse too.
Stay by the horses. Is he staying in the room again?
Yeah, I'm basically saying that because he's still not full.
Right.
But you know, if any minion walked in here, he's more than capable.
Yeah, he can handle himself on that front. Gotcha. And Esmeralda just kind of looks over at all of you. It's like, I guess it's about time and it's probably about midnight at this point. Just as a heads up for time frame wise, she just kind of like gets up from the nap that she's taking. She just kind of looks at you all. She's like, "Well, hope y'all had fun exploring the first floor. Second floor didn't have much in it. Thought y'all would have found something by now." And she kind of looks over at Casimir, and he's like, "The damn source is here. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. It's calling to me. We were close." And he's just like he's He's getting fixated on this thing now that he's here. Not quite sure what he's talking about.
Hey, calling? Like actually calling?
He kind of
Mm.
looks over at you. He's like, when it's about to rain and your knee starts to hurt, that kind of calling.
Oh, okay. Never mind
Osgood
then.
looks sort of. Osgood looks like this is the most reasonable explanation he's heard from anybody here in like 40 odd years.
I
He
was
kinda looks
hoping it was an actual calling, but
No, sadly no.
wouldn't be the strangest thing that's happened.
Not in Barovia.
Shall we get back to it then?
If we must.
If we must, that doesn't sound happy. Okay, so Rohan is staying in the room with the stuff. Esmeralda will join you all in the downstairs area
To the treasure room.
as you all are back in front of the closed treasure room doors.
And I say, what is it?
Deviton.
Deviton?
Deviton, once again. And the doors swing open. And sitting on the far side of the room is this amber statue. And
Alright, who's
with
first?
massive piles of treasure and things. Who's doing what?
I will go for
Staying.
You will go first.
Shield Guardian.
And the door is wide enough that the shield guardian can fit through. It's like 10 by 20.
Yeah.
20
Okay.
by 10, something like that. It's tall and then it's wide.
I could
Big
always
door.
just Sacred Flame it a couple times.
Let's see what it does, maybe.
Yeah, not necessary. I
Right.
would say
Yeah.
to Gaynor,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps one of those names on your list will work. If anything goes wrong.
Like, to deactivate it?
Yeah, perhaps you need to just be close enough.
Sure, I'll move up with you. And I
Okay.
can list off the names other than one that open. I'll just list them all off. Screw it. If the door closes, we'll just open it again.
I will step just inside the door.
Everybody knows the name. It's Deviton to open this door.
It's Devin that opened the door. Everybody knows the name at this point. You said it 3 times. All right. What you doing?
We're stepping
Step
forward.
just inside the door.
Stepping forward. Okay. So.
As
you
the whole
step
party
forward-
blocks me in.
Yep. As you step forward into the room.
Well, I'm following you, so.
As to the ready, Gaynor, hand on your back, kind of like behind
Yeah,
you.
I'll stand here.
Worriedly. You take your first step into the room. Nothing moves.
I will take a side step, and my shield guardian will stay where it's at.
Sidestepping? Is anybody else doing anything?
Sidestepping. How close do I have to be to activate it? If it was a door or a thing, it's like
within like 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, so we need to get a little closer.
Okay. I will get closer.
All right. As you get within 20 feet of the creature, and Gaynor comes up behind you.
Start listing off the names one at a time.
So you list off the names one at a time as Kelma and Osgood walk into the room. You walked into the room. Walk into the room. You moved your character, do it.
Yeah.
You don't move in and not move in. That's cheating D&D. If you move your character, you move your character. It's the way it is.
Yeah, Kelma was just playing like the skulking
yeah,
in
so
the
you
background
kind of
role.
both get into the door a little bit. As he says the name Daviton, he rolled through the entire Rolodex of the 5 names and gets to the last name. And the amber door begins to close behind you again. This one closes. Boop. But none of the commands seem to activate this golem thing. You do all notice that there are multiple piles of treasure in this room, pushed up against the east and west walls of the room, though. And
Zero
as
interest.
you're further into the room, you can see clearly what appears to be a hole in the wall behind the golem.
1
But the
second.
door's
here.
shut. Yes.
So, for my last charge for the day of my Wand of Secrets, I pull it out and I ask it to point out a secret for me. The nearest secret.
Point out a secret for you, the nearest secret.
Seeing as no one's reopening the door, I'm going to reopen the door.
I'm about to say, it's like, no one's going to open the door?
It points to what appears to be a wall behind you.
Like where? Here?
Like here.
Okay.
But not the wall that is nearest Kelma, if that makes sense.
Oh, so it's like
Right, it's like
It's
in
like
the
on
corner
the other
here.
side. Yeah. It's like,
Okay, then I'm gonna cast.
here's the one of the secrets. It just kind of like points you back behind, off to the corner, past Kelma and through the wall.
So, do I detect any magic in the area?
Detecting magic in the area.
30. Oh, it's not the ruler.
Yeah, 30 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet. You detect a slight magic's coming from over here,
Okay.
but it's not in the room per se. It's just right at the edge of your radius. That is rusted, this, that, and the third. Da, da, da.
Wait. So, like, when I detected that door, let me read equipment again.
Yes. So you detected something door-like or some such on this over here. Past
Secret
this.
door or trap.
Yes.
Okay. So, kind of like, it doesn't seem like he's doing anything. Kelma, you want to try to touch a pile of gold as I like back up to the door?
I do the same.
Yeah. How about this? Everyone back up towards the door. I'll touch it because I get a feeling that's gonna be the trigger.
Please don't block my shot.
Not trying to. I'm leaving you a shot.
I know. I'm sort of calling that into the room.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I go.
as half the group backs up to the door, Trovik standing in the middle of the room, Shield Guardian on the outside of the door. Kelma, are you going?
Okay.
What are you doing?
I look at everybody and go,
So
is everybody
scared.
ready?
I'm gonna. I have my axe drawn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively prepare a dodge action.
Okay.
Or hold a dodge action. I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
That's
so you're holding your action to dodge, so
Yeah.
when something comes toward you, you would take the dodge action, which would give you...
Can we all hold an action?
I would say if you're preparing and Kelma knows that he's about to do something and he signaled to you all to prepare, I'd say sure, you have a turn to prepare.
Cool.
We all just prepare. Like, I prepare a Eldritch Blast.
I just I prepare a dodge, I guess, as I'm very cautiously reaching down.
I'm preparing to shoot the thing if it moves.
I pull out a glass rod and then think better of the situation and put it away.
Esmeralda's going to be back here with you with crossbow in hand, and Casimir is going to nervously kind of sit back here with the firebolt prepared. Oh no, this is going to be bad. Okay, alright. So Kelma, as you reach down...
First, instead of I'm not picking up the coin, I want to look at the golem as my hand kind of gets closer to the treasure to see if I see any movement.
As your hand gets closer, make a perception check.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
Okay. All right. So as you reach down towards the gold, not touching the gold yet, but reaching in this direction, the golem doesn't seem to move. And
All right,
see
guys.
now in this first pile near you, you see 18,000 copper pieces just loose hanging around this pile. Like this is every one of these piles is like tons of coins, like a mountain. This is a literal treasure trove, and you're just standing by one of the piles of like this mountain of coins with like gemstones and bits of rusted armor and bits of rusted weapons. It just seems like everything was collected here. You're not sure what creature or being collected all this shit. It's just it's a lot.
So now that I just kind of tell everybody, just put my hand close to the gold to see if that thing twitched at anything. I'm gonna go pick up a coin now. Be ready. And I just pick up one copper.
All right.
Okay. As you go and pick up a coin, the entire room begins to rumble.
Okay. I know now.
What are you doing?
What's that?
I know.
What are
I
you
wish
doing?
to run.
You cannot run. There is no running. It does not happen. However, if you will do me a favor and roll an initiative order for me, real quick while I get this set up. Because of things and the nervousness and the stuff and the you
Fuck me, I
and
didn't click my character.
oh no. Wait 1 second.
Oof.
That's snappy.
I'm sorry, I had to step away for a second. Was touching the gold what activated it?
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot to do the extension thing.
Okay.
Just do it. No. Wicked.
Okay.
you know how to
Are
fix
we
it?
all?
Roll initiative, yeah.
I'll fix it after this.
Right.
I was wondering about our held actions. Are we doing those or no?
Yes, you are in 1 second doing held actions.
Okay.
You have to see what you're holding actions to first.
Yeah.
So
I do need to be added to the initiative list because I forgot to
you need
select
to be
it.
added to the initiative list. I got you. Boom. Sorry. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. What was your number? 11. Perfect. And sorry. Initiative. And we'll say the Shield Guardian X on your turn. So there's that, there's that, there's that, there's that. And alright, so that's too loud. So we're gonna turn this down a little bit. Alright. Apologies in advance. Okay. So as Kelma goes down to reach down to one of these copper pieces and picks it up in his hand, the entire room begins to rumble and shake, and everybody in the room, you can feel the ground swelling beneath your feet. Everybody outside, you just hear this noise, and it almost sounds like a whoosh of think like a train passing through a subway station type of thing.
Oh god.
Mm.
Just like this massive whirlwind sound as bits of coin begin to flurry around almost in a whirlwind around this room, and the coins in the piles themselves begin to come to life and animate.
What the fuck?
Coin golem.
This is fun. Oh wow.
Oh.
Hang on,
okay.
Can I just move my piece so I can see this for a
Yes,
sec?
you can.
Thanks.
Wow. Oh,
Shit. Okay.
So, as all of the coins in this room begin to spin and whirl, you all have held actions. Everybody except Kelma.
I did.
You were reaching down to do the coin as the thing.
Oh.
You hold an action while you're doing an action.
Yeah, you held a dodge.
Yeah.
All right, you did hold it out. That's right.
Yeah, because I was like doing the whole
If
like
you're getting swung at, that would be a thing, right?
yeah,
Okay.
kind of like I was doing the whole like lighting the firework move. I'm like I was like, ready to run.
Okay. I got you. All right. Yep.
I really
So this
don't
thing
like that art.
spurns and flows, and you just see this massive pile of coins seem to whip around the room. It's taking up at least, let's see,
Thing's big.
probably about 20 or so feet, at least in this room. Just in general, it's like swirling all around the room, but it does have like an actual like body and a shape to it. But it is going to make an attack. So everybody who would have dodges would be doing the dodges things. Anybody who held attacks would be rolling their attacks right now. So
Does
in
this
no
count?
particular order.
Does my assassinate count right now?
Mm,
Technically, it's if it hasn't had a turn in combat yet.
I mean, coming to life is kind of its turn, though, right? That's a 50-50 on that. Ah, God, you killed
That's
me.
your call.
You killed
It's
me.
your call.
I know. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no
I
to
had
the
to ask.
assassinate. Yeah, no, you did. Absolutely, I'd give you that. You had to ask. So it's a no to the assassinate on that. But you
Okay.
did get your shot. Esmeralda's gonna take her shot. Is she maybe?
Can I please use Blood Curse the Alice because it's making an attack roll?
Sure.
Okay, rolling a d6 and subtracting it from its attack roll.
19. That hits for 5 piercing damage.
Remove 5 from its attack roll when it finally does attack.
Which is reduced
Trovik
to
is
3.
within. Trovik is within.
Trovik is
5 feet.
within.
5 feet.
And my sneak attack would be halved as well because it counts as whatever
Right,
damage
right,
type my
right.
weapon is.
But it does do damage as you pull back the crossbow. Just you see this massive coins, you just fire into it. A little bit of the chunks of coins just like fly out with the arrow on the other side, and it seemed like you hit something. You did the 5, which is a -5 to damage or a -5 to attacks.
-5 to the attack roll.
Interesting. Does it affect saving throw stuff?
Let me have a look. When a creature I can stay within 30 feet of me makes an attack roll, I can roll a Hemocraft die and subtract a number from the creature's attack roll. I can use this feature after the creature's roll before the DM determines whether the attack roll succeeds. The creature is immune if it is immune to blindness.
Okay. Yep, so that's gonna miss. That's gonna do that. That's gonna do that.
Should my Eldritch
I'm not
Blast
gonna
gone off?
amplify it.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is going off.
Okay.
Wow. I don't like
13.
13. That misses.
Apparently very scared Eldritch Blast.
I'm very scared of Eldritch Blast. Okay, so I gotta see this. I'm sorry.
It hits one single coin that's whipping around the room right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it hits a coin, but it didn't hit anything.
Arguably more
Yankee.
impressive.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. So for the mechanics of that works. Your blood curse Atlas goes off. So it's a -5 to the attack roll. It is going to make its attack roll, I guess, towards Trovik, because that was the nearest to the actual body of it. Because it would be trying to make like a surprised attack, but y'all don't get surprised. But dealing with coins, so it's just gonna get the 1 action before we actually start a combat round. God bless it. Why is this not rolling now? Roll, damn you. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me.
Was there an update that screwed things?
No.
Definitely not.
So that's a 21 to hit, -5.
Well, it'd be a disadvantage as well
Is it a disadvantage?
because I'm dodging.
You are dodging. Yes, it's a
Mhm.
disadvantage. So that's a 21 with disadvantage. We'll roll it again.
-5 to the attack roll.
I know. I'm working that out. Yep, so that one would have been less. Okay, so that's yeah, that would have missed. Alright, cool. Fun stuff. Alright, so that's gonna miss as it flies in Trovik's direction. And
I'd like to use a
reaction. Dodge out of the way. Absolutely. Reaction. Go for it.
I'm gonna use shoot, I don't remember what it's called. Hold on.
He just knows he has it.
Riposte.
Okay.
Ah.
So when a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction to expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against it.
Make your attack rolls.
Okay. Rip.
Oh.
I think it also is riposte, not rip.
Riposte.
Riposte.
Oh, okay.
That.
So that's a +1 to your attack roll, I think, right? Whatever it costs. Yeah. All right. That hits for 11 slashy and 5 lightning. So that's
Plus the 1 regular.
that's 5 minus 1, and then minus 11. Okay. All right. As you swing through this thing, and you just take a chunk of these coins with you with your axe swing. Okay. All right. And now I'm gonna say we are now in turn order. So, Branwen, you see this room in front of you is swirling and filling with coins. There seems to be some like massive coins like growing over near Trophic. What would you like to do?
I would like to shoot it again.
Shoot it again. One time special.
Nope.
That's gonna miss. You get sneak attack, but you don't get advantage for 5 feet, right? You get advantage for 5 feet. I can't remember.
Yeah, I just get the sneak attack.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. So that's a goal miss. With the first shot.
You say that as if I have a second shot.
You don't have extra attack. You don't have extra attack. That sucks.
Nope. Not for another level.
Also, don't forget you got bracers. So you got things.
Yeah.
Not to burn them here. I'm just saying you have things.
I don't.
But what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just checking my bonus actions real quick.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Nope. I have nothing. I'm good.
Alright, so that is the end of your turn. Esmeralda is going to go over here, and then she's going to be smart. She's going to cast Mirror Image on herself, so she's a mirror. Fun stuff. Kelma, what are you doing?
Okay. Seeing
This
what's
entire room is just filled with swirling coins at this point.
yeah. Seeing what's going on, seeing that thing attack Barovia, I immediately jump right next to Barovia here.
Okay.
And I pull out my quarterstaff, and with one hand I swing at it.
Mm-hmm.
I am 14.
14 is gonna miss.
Okay. I swing again with the quarterstaff, one hand.
Alright.
21.
21 hits. So that's 11 bludgeoning damage.
And I am with. I'm going to. Put this out of order. Okay, I'm gonna pump one of my key points from that hit for another D6.
Okay. Roll D6. 3.
3 more.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
And then
That's your
because
extra attack.
that's my extra attack, but that key point pump is just something I could do.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't like
Yep.
a bonus.
You got your
action.
attack, your extra attack. You pumped your
Yeah.
key point. What else you doing?
And then I go into my horse stance, key up again, and use another key point for flurry of blows.
Alright.
So this time I do a roundhouse kick.
Mhm.
Whoops, hold on. Hit the wrong. Oh, I guess that hits, but here's the damage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just see the damage in this one.
Yep. Alright. Gotcha.
Okay. And then for my second kick, I do another jump kick at it.
The roundhouse kicking.
Yep, just roundhouse kicking.
Okay. Alrighty, right. As you're punching through these coins, it hurts, but not. You think you're doing more damage to it than it's doing to you, as this flurry of coins is like flying by you and pummeling you as you're attacking it.
Got it.
It is a mess of. This treasure room seems to be alive in and of itself. It's kind of concerning.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
Can I take a quick look around the? I mean, I don't know. Just like if I look down the hall, if I see anything, like is anything coming up or thing?
From where? From in
Just
front of you? Like
Yeah,
forward?
from in front of me. Like if I'm punching, like do I see anything? Like,
Probably not. Not with the
Okay.
flurry and the way everything's going.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm thinking like coin cyclone at this point. Like it's not happy.
Sure.
Gaynor, what do you do?
All right. So I'm gonna move over. Over here. And that's gonna put him within 10 feet of me. No, maybe not. All right, we're gonna move forward a little bit. So he is within 10 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to start by casting. That's my bonus action, Spirit Shroud.
Uh-huh.
And then. That wasn't supposed to do that.
Oh no.
I don't know what that means.
No, you don't know. It calculates all your different damage for some dumb reason.
Well, it shouldn't do anything. Time out. Yeah, just 1d8 of what I choose. Alright, yeah, ignore that. Whenever I hit a person. Alright, so. I'm going to cast 2 Eldritch Blast at him. Here's the first one. For 23.
Alright.
Plus a d8 of radiant damage. Plus 5 because I did radiant damage.
That's
so
a
13
lot.
force, 13 force, 5 magical, plus 6 radiant.
Nice.
Alright. 13 force, 5 magical, 6 radiant.
And
18. Nice. Okay.
And then I'm going to do that again. Try and hit.
Try and hit.
16.
Miss.
Oof. Don't think I can use a luck on that because it's an attack roll, right?
Nope.
Oh, no. Whenever you make an attack roll. Okay. Whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So I'm going to use a luck to roll another d20 and replace that.
Okay.
Just for kicks.
Go for it.
22
22 hits.
for 11 plus 1d8 radiant damage plus 5 magical damage. 18 plus 5 is 23. And then it's pushed back 10 feet.
Where's the plus 5? Not
So whenever I attack, whenever I do radiant damage, because of my thingy, let's see, where is it? Radiant Soul.
Gotcha.
Starting at level 6, you have resistance to radiant. You cast a spell that deals radiant or fire damage. You add your charisma modifier to that.
Okay.
And because Spirit Shroud is a spell, and I'm casting it every time, and I'm choosing radiant damage, it adds 5.
We're going to look up Spirit Shroud real quick.
Here, I can put it in thing.
Yeah.
Spells. Spirit Shroud. Display. So you call him the dead. 8 extra D damage whenever you choose creature.
I gotcha. Yeah, I should.
Because I'm choosing it to be radiant, it adds plus 5 to that.
I gotcha. Cool.
And that's
Sounds
pushed
good.
back 10 feet if it can be pushed back.
Yeah, you cannot. So, cool.
Okay.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Got it.
And then just gonna use the rest of my movement to back up once more. Just a little bit of distance.
Okay. Alright. So, as all of this has happened, I need to do a thing. How wide is this room? Perfect. We'll just make sure. That's 20 and 20, right? Yeah. So that's perfect. And that's all the way around. Of course it is. Perfect. Okay. So, after getting attacked, this mass of coins is not doing a happy right now. It is going to... The mass itself in the corner like kind of forms and swirls and begins to swirl faster and faster around the room, almost in like a cyclone. It begins to suck up coins and things like that from around the rest of the room. It turns from its normal size to a 20-foot radius whirlwind. Which is...
Oh, that can't be good.
that.
Oh no.
And it is going to use its Thieving Whirlwind ability. It transforms into a 20-foot radius whirlwind of the treasures composed. It is immune to all slashing and piercing damage.
Oh god.
And I need everybody in it, which is everybody in the room, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
Come on.
17.
Oh, no.
27.
Yeah, I failed. Alright, that's 60-10 to me.
Why is that formula so fucking weird on Trovix? I've never understood it. Jesus.
He hasn't fixed it yet.
No, I know, it's the thing, but it's the number I'm taking. I'm taking the first number because that's what was rolled, the D20.
It
plus
removes
2.
the most valuable visible item on me, so that would probably be my sword, eh?
I would say probably so, yes. So as this whirlwind pellets the group, I need to roll that damage, which is 60, 10 plus 7.
Yeah.
Roll.
It's gonna hurt no matter what.
Yes, it's gonna hurt. 60, 10 plus 7. Give me dice formulas. Jesus.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm so glad I stayed outside.
So that is 47 points of damage cut in half to Gaynor and Kelma. Trovik and Osgood, you both take that straight. And your Psyforged blade, Osgood, flies from your hip and joins the swirl of treasures running around the room, as well as your
Oh,
axe
for fuck's
Hugh.
sake, I just got
Trovik.
that.
Hugh flies from your hand in this massive whirlwind as you get pelted with all these coins and things like that. Yeah, take half the bludgeoning damage. Yep, okay. And it is now whirlwinding in the center of the room.
That's bad.
That's the end of its turn. That's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the room. And then take a shot at it. But I'm not going to use a bullet this time. I'm gonna raise my hand and sort of point at it, and I'm gonna say, well, I could say something, but it would sort of break the fourth wall, so I'm not gonna say make me a wisdom saving throw, but I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Sorry, okay.
It's missing some of its hit points, so I'm gonna submit that. Make me a DC 14 Wisdom save versus 10 points of necrotic damage.
Rolling my saving throws now. Come on, roll the screen. God, that thing's so laggy with these dice.
Move.
So, Diane, So to be
Wisdom
clear-
save.
mm-hmm.
It was so that failed. That's an 11.
Sick. That's 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
From there, extra attack just counts as an extra attack, right?
Extra attack, you cannot use a spell and have an extra attack happen off of that. Extra
Right.
attack is when you make the attack action, you
But
attack
it's a
twice instead of
cantrip.
once.
No. A spell is a action, not an
Spell
attack.
is an action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not
Because
gonna
under
attack.
your actions, cast a
Uh,
spell is a list, just like attack is a list.
Alright. In that case, I am going to... is this a bonus action or an action? Okay, I can consume a mutagen, so I'm gonna consume one of my mutagens. It is called longevity, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And what that does is it restores all of my hit points up to 33, no matter what, as like for a certain period of time. I can't remember how long. I'll check that once next turn comes around. Let me look this up while we're going, but yeah,
While
I'm
you're
just
doing
gonna consume a mutagen and then my turn.
Alright. Casimir, ever the true. Casimir the Firebolt.
Okay, I regain 4 hit points.
And that's gonna miss, as he shoots the firebolt into the whirlwind and just glances off the edge of everything as it's swirling around you all. Trovik, you are standing in the center of this coin whirlwind. Your axe has flown out of your hand and into the debris around you. What are you doing?
Are you muted, Trovik?
Wicked, you're muted.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking anyway.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah.
Hmm.
The things that happen when your weapon leaves your hand.
Yeah, right.
How to take your barbarian down a peg. No.
Well, I've got another axe, but I don't think I'll need it.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess I'll also kind of leave the whirlwind, but in a different direction.
Alright. If you're not disengaging, you're going to take an opportunity attack.
Probably wanted to.
What? I thought it was a whirlwind. Is he still this thing in front of me?
He's a form. He takes up the entire room right now, to be honest. It's kind of ridiculous the way it's worded. It doesn't say he gets opportunity attacks when you leave the whirlwind, but if you're in the whirlwind, it's convoluted. Let me check this real quick, just to make sure I'm not bullshitting you wrong. Info, whirlwind thing, traits, mutable thing.
Would Osgood have taken that then?
And that's what I was looking at when I was doing stuff, and he was rolling muted and shit, but
This combat is not sponsored.
no, it's not. No,
If you do wish to sponsor us, please get in touch with DB Fig.
Yes, please.
Right?
That's a good question. I would say probably. It says he becomes the whirlwind, so I would say Osgood would take that opportunity attack as well. But he would only get the one opportunity attack, so he would.
For fuck's
he would swing
Would
and
he?
shoot.
He would have to move 5 feet away from the whirlwind, wouldn't he?
Yeah, like if he exited the door, he would be out of the whirlwind. Osgood exited the door, he's technically out of the whirlwind, so he would get that opportunity attack.
Feel
It
free
wouldn't
to
happen.
punish
But is he
because-
5 feet from the door?
Who, Osgood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he
He
didn't.
should have
move
been the
5
one to
feet
take
away,
the.
right. Like, what's the definition of opportunity attack, right?
And you step out of melee range.
And you step out of melee range.
Oh,
to get hit.
okay.
I mean, I was.
But yeah, I mean, that's fine. So it would have taken the opportunity attack on Osgood then,
That's
realistically.
fine. Yeah, honestly, realistically, I don't really care because as long as I go down, there's still somebody outside who can heal me.
So
Do
yeah,
it.
so your movement would be unabated. I'm rolling the attack now.
Mhm.
Wow, this is taking forever. What the hell? I'm
That's what
turning
you
all
get when you
3
have a
dice
20-foot
altogether.
large
Yeah, I'm done with that.
whirlwind of coins attacking everyone.
Alright, so that's 21 to have hit. How's
Kind
good?
of a slow burn. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's definitely gonna hit.
Would have been 40 damage bludgeoning before your
Ha,
heal.
yeah,
So
I'm
on your
definitely
move
down.
out, so you would have been down.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm definitely down.
Ouch.
So Osgood's down. Sorry about that. Trovik, you said you're moving out of the room.
Yeah, I'm fine with
will use my horns as an attack.
Okay. And if you were to move out of the room now, you wouldn't get opportunity attack because it only has the one opportunity attack per thing. So just a heads up.
Well,
It gets one per round, so like it's the point of opportunity attack.
that's one.
But yeah, horns 19. That hits.
Does 0 damage, I assume.
7 piercing, cut in half is. Yeah, okay.
And
As you poke through, you hit some coins that are flying in this whirlwind with your horns. And feel like you made some kind of purchase.
okay. Well, then I move here.
Okay. So as you walk around the amber golem and kind of hide into this crack, are you? Which way are you facing? I guess you looking down into the other room. You don't really have light down there. That's light and vision stuff. But you would be able to see this guy. You'd be able to see. Yeah, you got vision. So, yeah. As you kind of get down there, you see in the other room a number of crates and what appear to be at least a few more amber statues and a spiral staircase. Just kind of off in the distance from what you can see past the crack. As you run in that direction. At the end of your turn.
I'll move one more. But yeah, that's it.
Yep, and you can now see more clearly at least one big amber sarcophagi. It's like twice as big as the rest of them, and multiple wooden crates and things. All right, that's back to the top of the list. Bran wins. Is your guardian doing anything, Trovik?
He's staying put.
Staying put, you got it. All right, Bran wins.
I mean, she doesn't know that it's immune to her attacks.
I mean, it's not, but yeah.
You said it was immune to.
Did less damage. It's different goal, different thing.
No, you just.
No,
Okay,
it's
we'll see what happens. Never mind. It's fine. She's still gonna shoot it.
your
She's
arrow
gonna
hit
shoot
it
into the
first time,
whirlwind.
Your arrow's gonna hit it the second time.
That's. Never mind. Never mind.
Is
I'm
horns
shooting into
do
the
reduce
whirlwind.
damage? Okay. Shoot.
That's a nat one. Never mind.
Oof.
Yeah, shooting into a whirlwind.
Cool. I have nothing else I can do.
Esmeralda is going to shoot into a whirlwind. And that's with disadvantage because whirlwind. Well,
Oh, hang on. It's a disadvantage?
disadvantage because Esmeralda in a whirlwind. Yeah,
I had a nat one anyway. So.
I think you're fine. Yeah, so that would hit. That would do less damage. We're gonna do that. Boop. Oh no, get away you. Yeah, boop. Got that. Okay, that's Ezzy's turn. She is going to kind of like tuck in behind the guardian. Because fuck that noise. Kelma, it's your turn.
Okay. After seeing everything that's going on and seeing Trovik run off, I disengage from this thing. I immediately run out, and as I'm running past Gaynor, I just yell, "Blast him!" And I kind of step over here by where Osgood is, and I hold on. Because Osgood's down, right? So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I take out one of my potion question marks and I shove it in his mouth.
Roll a d6 for me, Kelma.
Let's see. As long as you don't get a 1. Oh, wow. Okay.
There you go.
You got a good one. Hold on. Let's see. Roll
Hey.
6. Concussion functions as a boosted version. You get 15.
Hey, sick.
Nice.
I get 15 HP.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay.
Kelma darts out of the room,
Uh,
dumps a potion, a questionable potion, into Osgood's mouth, and Osgood begins to stammer and sputter as he comes back to consciousness.
We really need to thank that alchemist.
Is that the end of your turn, Kelma?
Yeah, that was
Okay, I
my
know what
actions.
you got.
All right, so he is this whirlwind, right?
Yes.
That's what we decided. All right, and
Yes.
because it's not his turn yet, he still doesn't have an opportunity attack, or is it top of turn he has opportunity attack again?
Once his turn comes around.
Okay, so then I'm gonna back up, just outside the door, so he's within 10 feet of me because he is whirlwind, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast twice at him.
Okay.
It's the first one. Is it at disadvantaged?
It's straight. Go for it.
Okay. So 21 plus 9 plus a d8 of radiant plus 5. So 11 plus 9 is 20 damage.
Yep.
And then my next one. 25 plus d8 of radiant plus 5. So 6 plus 8 is 14.
Yep. Alright.
And yeah, he can't be pushed back, so.
No. Yep. As you shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts off into it, this thing is still swirling. And even though they hit and they do the damage, it almost seems like they're being absorbed into it. They're spinning around. It's doing the damage. It's just like it's picking up literally everything in this room and in this area and tossing it. You fucks.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my, what was that? That was like 5, 15. So the rest of my 15 movement speed to back up a bit more.
Okay. Alright.
And that's my turn.
That's the end of your turn. What would it do? I need to not have this particular song on loop. Oh, no, the different song. Good to know. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll a d20, see what it would do. That sounds about right. Alright. So, as you all run back out into the hallway, and Trovik, you run to the other side of the room, this swirling of coins is just fluttering all around this room. Osgood, it's blowing back and forth past the doorway, and you almost see what appears to be a face inside of the setup of coins. It's kind of like swirling back and forth in this whirlwind. Suddenly, you see the whirlwind collapse, and all the coins begin to drop, and then they pull back into one body once again, and the creature reforms, flies out here, and turns back into a whirlwind.
Oh, fuck me.
Great.
Well, hold on. Let's see if it can do that actually, because of the things.
I was about to say that's.
It sounds like an action, a movement, and an action.
I'm about to say unless he has 2
Well, it's a
actions.
bonus action to turn it down. It's a movement to move, and it's an action. To
So
turn
it's an
it on.
action to put it back up. Okay.
So
Okay.
it's a tactical action. It's accurate. Yeah, and it got the charge of it back, so it's gonna do that. So I need everybody in this area.
Question:
Okay.
Is it turn? Do I sense magic if it's like is it magic that it turns into a whirlwind or no? It just can do that. It's an attribute.
It's just part of its thing.
Okay, fair.
A creature trait.
Okay, just make it sure.
Yeah, so I need Gaynor, Branwyn, Kalma, Osgood, Esmeralda, Casimir, and Shield Guardian to
Fail.
make me dexterity saving throws.
Just quickly checking a thing.
Oh
Oof.
no.
I got a nat 1.
Oh, that's not good. Quickly reading some things.
Sorry, read things.
I'm gonna use a. While that happens, I'm gonna use a luck to reroll that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it was almost a 19 and it just tipped over. You notice that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, Casimir's not doing so hot. So that's a 4 for Casimir, that's a 14 for Esmeralda. That's 18 for the Shield Guardian. The Shield Guardian saves, that's good. At least Trovik's pet's not dead yet.
Oh no.
Wow.
Wow.
This is bad.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, no, this is gonna be funsies.
You weren't joking. You might actually murder us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
really wasn't playing.
Damage.
Oh. Okay, I'm not dead. That's
Um,
close.
So it's
Alright.
42 damage to everybody who didn't save. Everybody who did save takes half. If you have mechanics that allow you to take less for dodging and stuff, this is a physical attack.
as a reaction.
Nope.
I
Okay.
cast
on.
Telecurb. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm hanging on. What's up?
That counts as an attack?
Yeah.
Reaction. No, it doesn't. When an attack makes a
How
hit
does it
that
not?
you can see. Makes a hit that you can see as an attack.
I understand. I
Okay.
got you. Yep. Right.
Yeah.
Now that was you making a save. Okay. What were you saying, Gaynor? Sorry.
I'm casting Hellish Rebuke on it as a reaction.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Me too.
Don't choke.
Go for it. Roll your hits and things. I'll roll the saves. Give me a second. I'm about to die.
Don't die.
Ha, mine's better.
Yours is a higher level.
Jesus Christ, you bastards.
I mean, it needs to make 2 saves.
Please fail.
Both. It really needs to fail both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it
will
does.
Oh wait, did it
Really
take
high.
something away from us?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody that failed it, yes.
Fuck.
What does it take away from
Oh!
us?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's a good question. So, God, what would it take from Gaynor? That's a good question.
Staff of Frost is my most
Probably
valuable
the
item.
Staff of
Yeah.
Frost, yeah.
Yeah.
Staff of
I-
Frost begins to
I was
float off
hoping
your
that
back
I was
as
hoping
begin
that
to-
you were going to use it. That's why you said blast them.
Uh-huh. So the Staff of Frost begins to
No, I
fly off
would've
your back
gotten-
into this swarm.
I would have gotten
Uh,
Trovic. He went
Oh
the
no,
wrong
I
way.
thought Trovic was around the corner. That's why.
Nope. It would still got him. It's a cone.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
would have got him. It would have everything in that area.
I don't think I have enough
um,
charges anyways.
Trying to think, what would Kalma lose? What's your most valuable item on your person?
His sanity.
Yeah, no, pretty much. My most valuable item. Guess my staff.
It might be your gloves.
Might be my gloves or my armored
Mm.
gi.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Oh,
take
Ooh.
armor.
Oh, it doesn't take my armor.
Oh.
No,
Would
it takes something that would be like in your hand, in your bag, on your person. Take
Oh, then it probably would be my staff.
Okay.
I'm kind of a
So you're plus quarter staff.
my
Flies out
plus
of your
quarter. Yeah,
hand.
that'd be my most valuable thing in my hand, unless it wants my EOS darts.
Alright.
As long as it doesn't take my ball bearings.
You notice.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, no, you haven't hit yet. Never mind.
You notice from Casimir's jacket a book flies out and gets lost in the fray, and Esmeralda, the small leather or the small silk sack flies out of her pocket and flies into the whirlwind itself. Give me 1 second, please.
Sounds like someone was getting murdered.
Did Esmeralda go down?
This is bad.
This is real bad.
I very
Mhm.
well might die here permanently. Like, actually.
Yeah.
If I hadn't have saved, I would be on 16 health right now.
I'm on 23 health right
Yeah.
now.
Sorry, I'm back. Kids
I'm
are being
on-
kids.
Yeah, nearly double
Yeah.
mage.
I'm on 14.
Yeah, so sorry, I needed to make deck saves. I was making the second deck save when we were doing BS, so
Did it save the first one?
it did not.
Then it's
Yes.
plus 33 plus
Oh.
5.
Yeah, good.
Oh, plus a D8.
Nice. Keep hitting it.
Oh.
Oh,
Plus
well,
2. So
hey.
7 plus, so 40 damage.
57.
1 second.
I forgot I had soul still going.
Is that a concentration spell?
It
Give me a
is.
second.
God.
You need to roll a con check.
You do.
We need this
Oh,
thing
okay.
to go down.
Okay.
Let's do that first then.
Like,
And con
13.
is
Um,
the DC should be half of the damage, so half of 42. So 21's your DC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit. Then yeah, okay. So I don't have souls going anymore.
Yeah.
So it's just 33 damage plus 5. So, 38.
38.
Yeah, my brain didn't work.
like
And it
who's
has
up
advantage
still?
on these saving throws. I just realized that.
Nah.
So what's the DC? I'm sorry.
18.
18. Yeah, it's still gonna fail that one. And the second one's DC. It rolled an 11.
11.
Okay.
So it doesn't take that, or does it take half that? I
It
can't
does
remember.
not take. Oh. I think it's half of Hellish Rebuke. Let me check.
Okay.
It takes half. Yeah.
Okay. Osgood. That
Yeah.
is a point of damage to you. So that is a fail.
No, he just went down.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he just,
No, I
went back down.
Oh, you went back down. Right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
You're
Good thing I
absolutely
gave you that
right.
potion.
Don't kill me that quickly. Jesus Christ, dude.
My fault. Good. Oh, you're back down now. You're right. Gotcha. Boom. Okay. Sorry, I understand. I'm doing things and I've got epic music in my ear. Doesn't work. All right. So that is that. It did its thing. Hellish Rebuke, both went off. This mass of coins and things is just, it's swirly and it's angry and it almost seems to be thinning a little bit. But it's
little bit?
Only a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Bruh.
You can't really tell it's a bunch of coins. It's spinning and it's swirling and it's whirling and it's going. Osgood, I need you to make a death saving throw for me.
Yeah. Is it a con check? I can't really remember what these are.
It's a death save.
Does a death save?
Yeah, so on your character sheet, if you dropped yourself to 0 health, you should see a thing that says death saves, and you click the
Right,
dice in the middle.
Okay.
And roll it, and
Yeah.
it'll save or fail.
Yeah, I have an idea, but it depends on who's. Ooh, you saved, but
That was close.
A 10 is
like right on the line.
yeah,
That's
10's a save. Yep.
fair.
Is
I
it
have
a
an
10?
I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work.
Is 10 a save or is 10 a fail?
10's a save.
10's a save.
10's a save.
Yep. Anything below a 10
By
is a
one.
fail.
Puts the odds in
But
favor of
then-
the player by 1. But
Yeah.
doesn't make
That's
sense. Because 10 and below would be 1 to 10, and the other would be 11 to 20.
If a
That's
roll
why I
is a
was-
10 or higher, you succeed.
That's strange. Okay. Alright. I'll fight it. This seems weird to me. Yeah. So you make a save. Perfect. It's the end of your turn.
Oh,
Because-
does my reconstruction mutagen give me 4 health still? Because that would just bump me back up to being alive again.
No, you went down before you took that.
Oh.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Yeah, technically
Uh,
that turn never happened. Because you went down, were down, then got picked back up, then went down. So, yeah.
I thought
Because we
before
worked
the
out-
rolls, right?
No,
Yeah.
because we worked out that you took
you would
an
have taken
attack
the
of
opportunity attack
before
instead
you.
of
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah. So basically you went down as you were exiting the room type thing.
Yeah, like I said, I have an idea, but I don't know if you guys want to do it or not.
God only knows.
I
you
mean,
do
whatever
you,
your
bro.
idea is, let's go.
Casimir. Trying again. That's gonna hit. This thing is looking kind of flaky. He hits it with his firebolt, and then he's just gonna kind of like step over around this area. He's still in the whirlwind. He's still getting pelted by it. He's just not gonna step away from it. He's just getting over in this corner. Trovik, what are you doing from down the hall?
More importantly, what's your armor doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
the armor. Yeah, armor would have taken the full 2. That sucks.
No, it's okay.
No, it saved.
Oh, it saved. That's right. It saved.
So it takes half.
Got it.
Alright, I'm making a
I can
comeback.
do that. Making you come
Don't
back.
call it a comeback.
Uh-huh.
Move up. And then We'll do the old maneuver attack with my great axe.
Okay.
Normal roll.
I think I've messed up mechanics, but we'll be alright. I'm good, whatever.
You have messed up mechanics, or I have messed up mechanics?
I've messed up mechanics, but it's fine. You do you.
Okay. I'm gonna tell. Wait, can I use a maneuvering attack on my shield guardian, or is it just another person?
Technically.
What does it say? Exactly.
You
Um,
can command a creature to move half its movement speed.
There you go. A creature.
Yeah.
Is it a
Shield
creature?
Guardian is a thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's construct. It's a creature. It's a thing.
Well, then it can move 15 feet,
Mhm.
which is enough to get over here.
Boop, boop, boop. As it's walking through the storm. Oh, yep.
There we go.
Does it take opportunity attack?
Not when I do the maneuvering attack.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
That's extra damage there.
Roll it up. So that is a 23 to hit. That definitely hits. Yeah. All right.
Just are you get that? Okay, I can keep going.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
Attack.
For sure. As you swing through, after your guardian kind of runs towards you, you pull back. Well, are you using the other great axe? Yeah, because your great axe plus 1.
Yeah, I'm using my.
I see it. I'm sorry. So used to having Hue in the hand. That's crazy. That also hits. What the hell, man? You and your fucking hits. I'm done with you.
What do you mean?
I mean, you and your hits, man. I'm done with you. I mean what I
No.
say. I say what I mean. That's badass.
Well.
All right. So, as Trovik kind of calls his shield guardian over towards him, pulls his great axe off of his back, the +1 great axe, the smaller one that you haven't seen recently, and he just starts swinging into these coins and chipping into this thing. The rest of you outside, you're in this whirlwind, but you feel it slowing around you, and you can just almost see like the incorporeal form of this thing in the center, just like wailing out in pain as it's swirling. It's almost like it's got like a center or a core to it, and kind of seems to be like floating around in this area, but you can just see it like shaping and malforming and like almost crying out as if it's in some sort of pain. And then with another swing and another hack, Trovik just comes in and slashes again, and then it seems as if he's hit something permeable, and the coins just begin to like sprinkle and splatter all over the room and in this area, and just begin to like fall downwards. The coins in the center in a mound just kind of like mold and squirm before falling flat into just like a pile of coin and change that dissipates over here. And that is the end of combat, boys. and
Wow!
girls.
Whoa!
Holy
Holy shit! MVP.
I'm incredibly surprised.
MVP. MVP.
All right.
Make no mistake, Gaynor was definitely MVP.
No. Gaynor was the MVP of this combat.
Yeah.
And as this whole thing falls down to the ground and the coins splatter all over this chamber, the equipment falls out of this storm and back to the ground. The book, the blades, the axe, everything that you've lost, all your possessions, are now in these piles of treasure.
I go pick up my staff and look around the treasure.
I'm gonna go pick up my stuff as well.
To each
Okay.
your own. You can all pick up your own stuff.
No, I'm actually immediately going to Osgood, and I'm using one of my healer's kits to put him back to 0.
Mhm.
Holy shit!
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Yep. You stabilize him. He's good. He's good. And the golem is no more. And with that, we're going to take our first break.
Oh, we're gonna get done with this today.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Good thing Gaynor was MVP because he was the one who told me to pick up the coin.
Yeah, no, we're getting done with this today. It is the finale. It will happen. Trust and belief. But yeah, we're gonna take a 5-minute break here, and then we'll come back to it.
All right, guys. All right, well, guys, we're going to take a couple-minute break. We'll be right back with more of this, and yeah, things are looking grim. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in a couple minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Like I said, only a couple minute break. We're all rested and ready to go for the second half of this campaign. And let's go back to the absolute, shit show that is of what just happened. Take it away, MTC.
All right. So, as Trovik swinging his axe through, knocks this creature, this entity, this being down to size and defeats it, all the coins and all the materials and all the equipment that made up its body just fall to the ground where they are, strewn throughout this chamber and the one in front of you. Generally, just looking over it all, you can see electrum, copper, silver, gold, platinum. You can see armor, weapons, a lot of which is rusted and used and worn. You can see a number of pieces of paintings and statues, sculptures, artwork, things like that. A number of empty bottles and things like that too. Nothing super stands out except that there is a ton of coins and gems of different sizes and everything else. And it seems to be just made up what this creature was, but it also seems to that this creature and this treasure that it's made up of was guarding more treasure in this room. It's just like piles upon piles of treasure. Definitely looks like somebody had set this thing here, much like the Amber Golem upstairs, to protect the contents of rooms and things. You want to stand in the center of treasure?
Well, first I'd like to suggest we take a moment, an hour or two, and just rest here for a second, get our shit together, maybe look over the gold, attune to our items again if we haven't.
Yeah,
because we lost them.
That's true.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
So just short rest.
Yeah.
So you all want to take a short rest in the treasure room with the Amber Golem?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Cracking the wall. Okay. Everybody one by one will make your way in the room, unless you have another place you want a short rest.
I was just gonna make sure I'm by this to keep an eye. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Stand over here because after short rest, I'm gonna check out that secret door that the one pointed out.
Mm-hmm.
And what time would it be after our short rest? Would it be first on or no?
Short rest is only an hour. It's
like 1 a.m.
Okay, 1 a.m. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the time down. I'm very
it's twilight time. Yeah.
Okay.
It's yeah.
And
roll any hit dice or things like that for short rest that you would like to roll that you need to roll. Because y'all took a long rest, all your short rest dice have been refurbished.
I thought it was half your short rest dice. Half your hit dice return at a long rest.
Is that the way it is?
Yeah.
Rest mechanics. For all the resting y'all do, I should really know this.
Right.
But yeah, okay. So, oh yeah, regain some spent hit die upon finishing the long rest of the spell. Yep. Okay. So, yeah. So basically, the hit dice you would have gained back from your long rest is half of your character's total number.
Total number level?
Wait.
Yeah.
Number of dice. So like if you have 10 barbarian dice, right? You have 5 of those back, right?
So if I have 9, I take 4.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
4d8 plus 2.
Wait.
Well, it's 4d8 is how many you get back to be able to roll.
Yeah,
so
you have
those
4 hit dice available
all of your
for you.
short rests,
Oh wait.
Yeah, but I have
dice available. So
mine has an 8 plus 2.
Right. Each hit dice you roll, you're adding 8. Whatever that roll is plus 2.
Oh, okay.
That's your pool that you get back. Your number of dice that you have available to roll resets by missing half. So like you gain half of your character level.
Oh, okay. So
every
every time
rest for a short rest. So like, does that make sense?
Okay.
Is that just convoluted at this point? Basically, when you take a long rest, you regain some of your hit dice that you use for your short rests.
So it'd be 8d8, it'd be 4d8 plus 8, is what you're saying.
48 plus 8 is the maximum that you have.
Right. And the reason I'm asking this is because I've never taken this in a short rest since we started playing this campaign, because I never had to.
No, I understand. So basically, you have that entire pool that you can use during your short rests.
Right. Yeah.
You can use as many or as few at this short rest as you want to. So you
Up
just
to
want
half,
X number.
right?
You can use the entire pool. I was saying you only regain half of your character level when you take a long rest. So like Trovic, who used all of his, wouldn't get all of his back. He would only have the half of his character level. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because he would have only gotten like 4 back, right?
It
So
did that for me like automatically too on the character sheet. I don't know if it did that for everybody.
Yeah, it does that for everybody automatically. It should work right. Anyway, or you guys heal your stuff if you need to heal. Do you think?
So I can only get half my health back. Up to, sorry.
Right.
No.
How many hit dice did you use already?
I'm gonna use 4.
Okay, so roll 4d8. Then add 8 to that. Yes. So roll that.
One of you guys rolling one at a time.
Okay.
Because he's clicking the button. So
yeah. So 16, 19, 13 plus 9 is 21.
Sure. It's adding his 2, so I don't have to deal with that shit now. That's pointless. Anyway, yes, that's the dice you heal. That's hit dice rolls.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Osgood looks very uncomfortable in the back of the room, laying in a heap.
Oh, whoops.
I mean, you can move.
You can move.
Oh, I know. He wakes up and then he just groans and lays there for another hour.
But you are able to take the shower and attune to your equipment and things and stuff like that. Among all the loose treasure, and it is loose treasure, is 1,800 copper pieces, 1,200 silver pieces, or I'm sorry, 18,000 copper pieces, 18,000 silver pieces, 7,000 electrum. Each one of those are stamped with the visage of Strahd. 900 silver, 7,000 coins made of wood that are painted gold that are worthless.
That's great.
Each pile has a number of different sets of jewelry and piles of coins and things like that in there. More or less, it's a bunch of rusted armor and stuff. You find a gilded chariot worth about 700 gold, which is nice. Full-size chariot.
Oh.
How the hell did that even get in here?
Hey, good thing we brought the horses.
Yeah, I know. We can put it in the horses.
That's not getting down the mountain.
Yeah, no.
No. You find what appears to be a trunk in the corner, and it's filled with 6 fine dresses and gowns.
Ooh.
You find a number of bits and bobs of jewelry, about 10 pieces or so that are about 250 gold each. And then you find a small chest that has 500 gold in it as well. You find a bunch of ceramic statues of saints that are worth gold, and they weigh about 50 pounds each.
Oh. I mean, the golden stuff we can split, but all this other stuff is way too heavy for us to be
it's a bunch of heavy shit. You find a bunch of non-magical crystal balls. You find a small bronze crown, which is cute. And it has tiny gem-eyed dragons on the frame of it.
Ooh.
Nice. It's bronze. It's tiny gem-eyed dragons on the spires of the crown. And you find 15 iron pots that have a cumulative total of 15,000 copper in them. And you also find a pile of
frying
books.
pan?
There is not. No frying pan.
I was going to wield the frying pan as a weapon.
So was there...
The last thing you find is 15 thin leather-bound books that seem to be in a pile together. All of them are signed copies of what appears to be a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites by Nitch Rackney.
Cool. Let's open up a bookstore, shall we?
I know.
Was there any so in the jewelry, was there like diamond rings or anything? Like I just need a diamond.
There are diamonds, rubies, emeralds, jade.
Just need like a handful of diamond.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say you can probably find a handful of diamond.
Was anyone calculating the actual money? Because it was,
No, we went through.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we went through it
buckets
too
of
fast. Don't worry about
gemstones
it right
real
now.
quick.
all right.
I'll map
Yeah,
it
that's
later.
what I'm doing too.
Okay.
Just diamonds and gemstones.
Yeah, diamonds
Okay.
and gemstones and stuff. Pick what you need first, then we'll get the rest of it later if you want to loot. Finally, we'll do that post session where we have the
Okay.
break.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you got jewelry worth 250 gold each. You got a number of bits of gemstones, things. I'm trying to look. Diamonds specifically. There are. In a pile, you find 4 diamonds, 4 emeralds, and 4 rubies, each worth about 250 to 500 gold in that range. We'll say rough average 350, just to
I'm just taking the diamonds. I need them.
give you a gold stat. Yeah,
Wait, gain on.
but there are
Anything in
diamonds, there
there
are things.
magical?
Do I detect any magic? My detect magic should still be going.
Nothing magical. Your detect magic
Nope.
worn off because it's been an hour, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me cast it again real quick. I totally forgot. We rested.
But I mean, you do it as a free action, so it's
Yeah.
okay, whatever. But yeah.
Do I detect magic?
No, you do not.
So over here was a secret door in this corner over here.
Not in the corner. It seems to be on the other side of the wall,
So in the other room.
outside. So like,
Outside.
Oh,
if
okay.
you step
Look
outside
around.
the door here,
So I come here and I look at the wall.
look at the wall. Yep, gotcha. Perfect. All right. With that, you find a thing. Dun-dun-dun-dun. No. So you kind of go over to this area where the wand had pointed you towards, and you see what appears to be a false wall almost in front of you. And you see the lever in the latch that is on the torch sconce that basically will move this wall sideways. Does your wand of secrets allow you to see through stuff, or
No, it
it
just
allows you
points
to
out
see the trap?
secret
It just
door.
points out
Yeah.
the secret.
Secret door trap. Yep.
Yeah, so it points out that there is a secret door in this wall.
Okay, so I go back and I call for Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I got a door for you.
Ooh, let's have a look.
Okay. Make a perception check for me, door lady.
Okay.
Perception check.
And while everyone's doing their thingy,
Yes.
I with the trunk of the dresses, I just
Yes.
want to grab like whatever dress that seems nice and in my backpack.
Okay.
You're assuming I haven't looted all of those.
Well, you didn't say you did.
True.
I was thinking we were dealing with loot after.
Oh, okay, what'd you do and before you
Okay.
came to the door?
Probably
Clarify
not.
that.
Yeah, clarify that.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, easily enough, you're able to figure out the mechanisms around this door. You kind of get a sense for it, and you check it for traps because you've been around this temple and the doors around here enough to know. The door is not trapped. However, there is an arcane lock spell on it.
Well, it's locked with magic, so that's your thing.
I apologize, I had barking dogs. What's up?
It is
Was
locked
I
with an arcane
muted?
lock spell, is what she's
It's
found out.
locked by a lock spell.
Arcane
Oh,
lock spell.
Was
yes.
I muted when I was telling
No.
him?
No.
No. I was I had a
Okay.
barking dog I had to deal with. I apologize.
Cool.
No,
So what would the lever do if we pulled it? Because there's a lever here, right?
Oops.
You would have found the lever with your secret wand, yes.
Right, yeah.
Pull the lever.
Sure, I
Yeah.
pulled the lever.
Okay. As you pull the lever, the wall swings open inwards, revealing a dusty stone staircase. And inwards goes the wall. Boop.
Okay,
Like-
well, we have a staircase. Let's finish what we were doing in the other room, and we'll come back
Mhm.
to this.
Huh.
And
I
you
just stare
see
at the
stairs that
staircase.
climb just about 30 feet upwards and then off to another door that seems to go into a wall. Like it almost seems like sealed off up top as well. Like there's another secret door connecting this.
Gotcha.
What do you
Um,
want to guess that this was a way to circumvent what we just did?
Well, I mean, there's no stairs in the other room.
Then
Yeah.
perhaps it goes back down. Or above.
Above to a room we couldn't access?
Potentially.
No, I mean above the room that we just fought in.
Yeah,
That's
there's
not
a.
upstairs.
We're
Anyways,
fighting.
back into the room.
What
Can
do you
I
guys-
interject
Yeah.
as well?
Oh,
How does a shield guardian heal?
Good question.
You
With
take out
magics.
a hammer, you take out some nails,
With magics.
you take some rusted
Okay, so
sheet metal.
it doesn't like do any rusting or anything. Obviously, it's just
Not yet.
okay.
Seems to be fun. I mean, it's a construct for the most part. It's not going anywhere. It follows a command beacon. That's about it.
Okay.
Heals
Well,
just like
I'll
you
just stay put.
I reckon Rucknum might be able to help you.
do. It stays put.
And I go back to where I was before during the fight.
All right, we'll
Right.
follow.
Oh, Trovic.
So, as we get to here and the thing, we got the thing. So you see that this might have been like a crack. Well, it's a crack in the wall for sure. It was a pathway at one point, and it seems like something has fallen down in between it to like split the path off into two smaller, windy, bendy paths that just go straight into the next room over. But each gap is probably about 3 feet wide, 8 feet high, and about 10 feet deep before it opens back up into the other side of the room. Easily enough, if you wanted to check out that room, you could go over and squeeze your way and make your way through. But, Casimir and Esmeralda are also going to follow because everybody in things. All right, and as you all get to the other room, you notice first thing that you see is the gold marble staircase with a black marble railing that hugs the north wall and spirals gently up a 30-foot wide shaft in the center of the room.
Pardon me.
Around the middle of the room, there are what appear to be 6 rotting wooden crates in this area. And just like everywhere else in this temple, the amber-covered walls are sculpted and shaped in unique and statuesque ways. It almost looks like amber tentacles that kind of entwine around the marble reliefs in the walls and in the edges of this room. On the west and the south and the east walls, there's an alcove in each wall with a large slab of amber sitting in the alcove.
Elmo looks around, notice stones, I guess.
Stones, and more stones.
Can I take a glance, like, up the spiral staircase? Just to see
Sure.
if there's anything.
As you take a glance up the spiral staircase, multiple things happen at once. So,
Oh,
you are glancing up the staircase. Make an investigation check for me to look up the staircase.
okay.
At the same time as this happens, and you all kind of walk through this room, and you kind of stand here for a moment. Gaynor and Osgood,
Mhm.
you both hear something calling to you in your head.
Oh, okay.
You don't hear it each other, just separately and individually, but each of you hear something. So we will go one thing at a
Hey,
time.
Gator, you... No, I'm kidding.
You don't?
Yeah, sure. I'll
Is this a
take
group
stone.
call?
Not yet. So
Just the Skype sound blasts
Mhm.
over the heavens.
So, Osgood, you are called to this stone over here,
Eh.
and Casimir seems to be walking in that direction as well. As you kind of got into this passway in this room, you just hear the voice in your head of the corpse star Zudun just, "You have found me.
I have.
Took you long enough.
Hi.
It seems like you do not truly want this gift if you're not willing to do what the likes of he over there is. And he kind of, like, this voice just, like, rings in your head, and you know that it's talking about Casimir, but you're not.
Yeah. I nod casually. I'm like, I don't think this was the method I wanted to revive my son through. If you wish to give him the power, please feel free.
Make a persuasion check for me. With disadvantage.
Sure.
You're talking to a god. And I need sound in the background.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't even be able to persuade him. I don't have the kind of no.
I mean, you don't.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm aware, no, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not enough. No.
Okay. The voice kind of pierces your head
He just sort
and
of shrugs.
just. Yeah, sorry. So the voice kind of pierces your head, and in your mind's eye, you see this living planet, this creature, this thing. And it just kind of like stares at you with all the eyes available on the face that you can see in your mind, and they just all kind of pierce into your soul.
Mhm.
Now, you don't want the gift?
I want it, but he wants it more than I do.
You don't even know what he's going to use it for. You're going to waste your son's resurrection on his paltry dream?
I don't want to die. And he is a much more stronger opponent than I am. He is a more capable fighter. He is a more capable magician. I don't know why me, specifically, is needed.
You hear the voice kind of in your head. It's like, Zudun does not need you. You needed Zudun. It is a shame.
I reckon I still do, but I find other things.
You just kind of like hear a groan in its voice. It's like, you're not worthy of these gifts. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yep, fair enough.
This is a big one. 11. Oof. Okay. Osgood,
No,
as you're having this conversation in your head, kind of walking toward the stone, but not putting your hand on it yet, you can see Casimir kind of inching towards the stone. You feel a pierce in your brain. You take 13 points of psychic damage as
fair enough.
you feel like almost a part of you is kind of being ripped away, separated almost forcefully, if you will. And you just feel a searing pain on your arm and on your shoulder and like on the back of your neck. And it burns and it hurts and it's everything. And you're just like, you all see Osgood drop down to his knees and just like scream out in a burst of burning pain. And then it stops. And there's no voice in your head. As you watch Casimir kind of walk up towards the stone with his hand out. Gaynor.
Yes.
The voice that's talking to you is much different. And you hear in your head, oh no, where's my window? It went away.
That's what he hears in his head?
You hear, oh no, I'm not prepared.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no.
No.
That actually would be really terrifying.
That'd be great. I'm late. What are you late for? What the hell do you mean? No, you hear a voice in your head that says, You over there, you seem to seek Strength, you seem to be somewhat versed in the weave. I'm not sure you're quite well enough versed in the weave to take the powers that I have to give, but I only exclusively converse with sentient beings that are educated in the arts of the magics. Nothing interests me more, and I'm quite certain you should feel the same.
What do you have to offer me?
The voice kind of in your head. There's not enough time in a lifetime to unravel all the secrets hiding in the weave, all the power that's out there in the world, everything that might be available to you eventually. I can hear your thoughts, did you know? I can hear your lament that you'll never be able to know and to understand everything. You're immortal and shall never know all of the arcane secrets. There is a way to abandon your mortaldom and advance. There's a way to achieve immortality. A secret way to hide one soul away from the body in order to protect it. I can give you the knowledge of how to do this.
I know which stone this is coming from.
It's coming from the one in the south.
Alright. So I walk up to it and I touch it.
Okay.
What is this knowledge, this power? I must have it.
As you do.
Yes, I do.
You hear the voice once again in your head. I can feel your knowledge of magic is very far from achieving this goal. Right now you're not useful to me, but I feel your potential. I'll give you the secret. The rest is on you. Maybe someday you'll come back and thank me. Just like Kazan did. Or maybe Exanther. The gift, in D&D terms. You gain the formula and the knowledge of how to create a phylactery and potentially become a lich.
Ooh.
You've got to be kidding me.
What's happened? I stepped away for like 5 seconds.
The consequence. Beneficiary of this dark gift gains the following flaw. All I care about is acquiring new magical and arcane knowledge and potential to fall under the DM's control. As in, the statement on the sheet that I'm not following is, you become a lich under the DM's control. I would allow you to keep character control.
Wait, what?
Basically, the way it says is the benefit is become a lich under the DM's control, and consequence is the beneficiary of the dark gift gains the following flaw. All you care about is acquiring new magic and arcane knowledge. So basically, it's giving you the formula to learn how to create a phylactery and become a lich. If you were to go through that entire process, I would allow you to keep playing as that character and not take the character from you, as the book wants it to.
Oh, okay. Then I take the power.
Okay.
Give me this power, this great knowledge.
Okay.
He literally can't refuse.
I literally can't refuse, but I want it.
I'm aware, and you wouldn't refuse anyway. But and the voice asks you in a calm, refreshing way, do you accept? And in your head you respond, you do. You put your hand on the stone. And after a brief moment, you see this dark energy swirl around Gaynor, and you all see it. It comes from the stone. No other stone has spit out actual manifested energy in a direction. You see
Kelma immediately starts attacking the stone.
Start attacking the stone?
Yeah.
What?
Like, I'm punching the stone like multiple times.
Cygnus, I cast Hold Person on Kelma.
Oh no.
Kelma would get an attack off first. Kelma make an attack roll, then roll your whole person. Like children, one at a time.
Yeah, I get you.
No, it's like you're sitting here like,
just staring up a stairwell.
staring up a stairwell.
You hit a stone with your fist?
He has magic fists.
I'm magic fist.
Oh, Jesus.
I trade by punching things.
Oh my god, I'm so done with you. Now I need to go and look at the fucking amber sarcophagus stat block. You shit. What was your hit?
Jackass.
14.
That does not do any damage.
Now roll a, what is it? A wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw for whole person.
DC is 12. So he beats that.
And do I notice that, because I'm only attacking because I saw something come out and go after Gaynor, so I'm just thinking that thing's trying to hurt him.
Yeah, no. And you go full swing, like you see this. You go to attack the thing. You punch into it, and almost simultaneously as you make contact with the stone, you freeze solid. And you're not quite sure why you frozen.
But I saved.
You did save.
You didn't
What was your save? It was 14. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, then you would shrug it off, and you would continue to punch the stone, dealing no damage to the stone. Okay.
Do
Yep.
I know it came from the stone, or did I notice anything, or?
No, I don't think
you wouldn't.
notice.
You wouldn't notice that Gaynor was casting the spell. I don't think.
Okay, because I was to say, it's like, I'm just trying to quote unquote save Gaynor.
Right. No, I understand.
It's a verbal spell.
No, you're angry at the.
Oh, it is a verbal spell, so I would have yelled stop at him. I would have yelled stop at him. Held up my hand.
Spin a day. You're right.
Well, technically, all he would have seen is hear me say stop, and then hold my hand up to him.
Mm-hmm. And then he would stop and freeze him.
Because there's no visual aspect to it.
Yeah, it's verbal and semantic, so it's verbal and hands.
Okay.
Yep.
So so you see him say stop. Punch the thing, but doesn't do any damage to it. And then the black mist kind of just fades around Gaynor after a couple seconds.
Can I drag Gaynor away?
Sure.
Okay, like I punch it, he says stop, and I just tackle Gaynor.
Guys, what's going on?
That thing just attacked Gaynor.
I'd shove him off, but I don't know if I have the strength to do that.
Make a strength check if you want to try and shove him off. It's up to you. You do you.
Just try and push against him.
Yeah, no.
Get off me, you son of a bitch.
He's got you pretty well pinned.
Yeah.
As all of this is happening, and the grandioseness of it all, Gaynor, you gain your new power or your new knowledge as you're pinned down on the ground. Osgood, you take this psychic pain as you kind of fall down to the ground on your knees and you're just in pain. And you can see Casimir walk over, hand outstretched towards the stone on the far end of the room. He puts his hand on it, contacts it, pauses a moment, and you're just kind of like looking up through the searing pain and you look in his direction. And a moment passes, 2 moments pass, and you just kind of like, he takes his hand off the stone and he just kind of chuckles. He laughs. He's like, this being, it's they want so little. They offer so much. This is the one that I was looking for.
You're welcome.
Kind of looks over at you and he's just, are you volunteering?
No. I gave it up.
Kind of looks over at you, weird look on his face. You can tell you're not quite on the same page.
Oh.
He's
And then
kind of
vague confusion.
He kind of looks over at you. He's like, I mean, are you volunteering to be the sacrifice?
No.
Whoa.
Very
Sacrifice?
direct. Nope.
I know. Like, and Kelma turns his head too, so we're both on the ground, and all of a sudden switch our heads over, like, what?
He kind of looks
Hey,
around. He's like,
what?
You all can't hear it.
Nope.
No. Not particularly.
I gathered there'd be a price, though.
I assume there would be. And he kind of looks over across the room. He's like, I figured that's why you brought the straggler. And he kind of nods over toward Esmeralda. As like shock comes on her face. And he just kind of like reaches down to his hip, almost like for a dagger or something like that. And he's he's almost got this crazed look on his face, like something's talking in his head. Whatever's telling him what to do, it's not the same things that you had heard. Osgood, you're not quite sure
I
what is
glance
asked
over
of
at
him, but it's not.
Well,
I'm
am
moving
I-
across.
am I technically prone?
I was about to say,
You
as long as
tackled
you're
me.
putting Gaynor down, yeah, you're technically prone.
But even if I use half my movement, I can still get.
Yeah, you can get up and get there. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Mhm.
get there. I mean,
I'm gonna
well,
get up.
I don't get to him.
No.
I grab Esmeralda and like literally pull her away.
Okay. As you grab Esmeralda and use the rest of your strength to attempt to drag her away, I would say you get her probably about there. It's not far.
Yeah.
'Cause your movement and everything else.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit. But
Yeah.
you're gonna like shield her and drag her away from Casimir, who's now kind of like reaching toward his hip for what appears to be a ritual dagger of some sort. Under his cloak. And he's just kind of looking around wild-eyed at y'all. It's like he kind of looks over at Osgood. He's like, but he said
You have
you
a
were
very
giving me the
different-
gift. He kind of points towards you.
I am.
One outcrooked finger. It's like, then you are the sacrifice.
Are you sure about that?
And that's yeah.
Are you entirely
That's what he
sure?
says.
Well, looks like we've broken our agreement on a little bit worse terms than the others. Everyone, get ready. I'm gonna back up.
I was like, what's going on?
I'm about to die.
Kind of stand up and dust myself off. Well, that's kind of normal.
To take a life, to get a life, you need to take a life.
Looks at you. He's like, for Petrina, his life would be worth it.
This wasn't part of our bargain.
He kind of looks at you. He's like, me getting my sister back was the terms.
Yes, but the terms were not kill one of us to do that.
Just kind of looks over. Almost irrational at this point. Just
There are barbarians upstairs you could just kill.
he kind of looks you over. He's like, "Are you gonna bring me one?"
Hell if I know. I could.
He kind of just like he's now wide-eyeing and like he's got the dagger drawn. He's just kind of like scanning it across the room towards each of you, standing between you all and the statue, and it's just like statue, him, blade, the rest of your party, and just kind of like he realizes he's being backed into a corner of his own creation, but he's still blade drawn.
Trovig draws his axe and says,
I draw my revolver.
if you want a chance to even use that new power, you'll put away the dagger.
Intimidation.
Counterspell. Oh, it's
Hmm.
greater. Shit, that's what.
Yeah.
Gonna be a roll.
It's gonna be a roll. I'll roll my spell attack.
10 plus 4, so 14's the DC.
Plus, I hope. 3.
Fucking please.
Oh, 25.
Nice.
That was a 7 nearly.
7 still would have beat it.
Ow.
So he just tried to cast a spell, and I counterspell it.
Mm-hmm. He tries to vanish out of the area, and now the worried look on his face gets more so worried as he's understood that didn't work. He is not happy. He is confused, and he is looking for somebody to sacrifice so we can get this power.
MTC.
Uh-huh.
How readily can I cast Guiding Bolt without him having any time to react?
At this point, he's just wild, right?
Yeah, I was going to say this one he's
Mhm.
wild, so I would say if you shoot it, it's going to start a combat rolls. Because right now nothing is.
Can I
doing
attempt to
I'm-
intimidate?
That's
Sure.
yeah. Because I thought that's what he thought he was trying to do last time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Well,
Yeah,
that,
you put up
I'll,
the axe.
I'll take a step in his face just to kind of cement that.
Make an intimidation check for me.
I'm like, oh, I don't want to die.
Mhm. All right. Yeah. Let's see if he. Yeah. Yep. He's a little peckish. He's a little scared. He's still holding the quivering dagger. He's not completely backing down. He's like, kind of looks around. He's like, this thing. It's, and he kind of like looks in Osgood's direction again. He's like, it's saying that your blood was the one that was to be traded.
Hmm.
I
didn't agree to it.
I mean, he could give you just a little blood if that's all you.
I can like, I am a blood hunter. I can just cut my wrist real quick.
That's not how this works.
And he just kind of looks you over. He's like, "They any more than a little, friend."
Don't touch the old shit. I gave him one of my potions already. He owes me money.
Kind of like flips the blade.
I glance back, like, really?
Sorry. Okay. All right. So, while this standoff is happening, not really going anywhere at this point.
I'm just about to shoot.
Yeah, no, I know. You're about to shoot. Everybody's about to shoot.
Pretty close to swinging to you.
Yeah. No, I know. It's gonna probably devolve into that in another second or two anyway. Especially since you tried to vanish out.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Do it.
Cast your guiding bolt. And then we will roll initiatives.
That's 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Damage 10.
10. Yeah.
I'm also going to.
Guiding bolt.
I planned for this, but I didn't expect it to be in a ranged attack. Fuck. I think I can channel it to do more damage. Yeah, I'm gonna use as a bonus action. I'm imbuing that for an extra d6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, would magic count as a weapon?
No.
No.
Okay, so I can't do it. Right. Fuck. All right.
No magic, no count as a weapon. Alright. So, as you do, it takes the guiding bolt. I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Hell yeah.
Click your character sheet.
Yes, I'm not rolling.
Oh, fuck.
Again.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ, G.
I'm sorry.
You tried him.
Every time.
You really tried him.
Somebody's got to.
You tried.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right. Nope, I need to do that too. My bad. Apologies. Boop.
God damn.
Boop. And boop.
Yeah, Branwen's on the case in this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm built for. Yeah, I legit have a
bad
+8 to my initiative. I should hope I'm going first.
Okay.
I got +5, and I'm always in the middle.
So, descending order is Brandon first. As
Yeah.
guiding bolt shoots across the room and strikes into Casimir, knocking him back slightly. What do you do?
I'm gonna break my usual shit, and I'm gonna come right up to him.
Whoa.
This is dumb. But I get assassinate. He has not gone in combat yet. Therefore, I get advantage on my rolls. Checking. Yep, I get advantage. And I am going to hit him once with my rapier. I did not click the advantage button.
Roll another d20.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll another d20.
Mhm.
Can I just roll it?
Yeah, you should be able to
I
roll
just
on.
rolled that.
Yeah.
Is it gonna let me just roll that? No, it's not.
Roll
Never mind.
via
I was doing a thing.
Roll20s.
Jeez.
10. That's gonna miss, probably.
Yeah, 10 misses.
Man, the first time I've seen assassinate. Nice. Nice.
Hold on, golf clap.
It's fine. I'm gonna
Golf
use
clap.
my bonus action to do 2 weapon fighting, so I can roll again. This time with my moon touch sword. Still have advantage because he still hasn't gone.
There it is.
Also, shoot a guiding bolt.
And because I have advantage, I get sneak attack.
That's true. Alright. So what's that? 19 points of damage.
Yes.
19 points of damage. As Bramman kind of walks up, swings through with the rapier, and he kind of dodges out of the way, swings through with the moon touch sword, and slashes down. Yeah, he's a spry old man, but he's hurting.
He's
not happy about being-
hurting.
He's not happy about being poked. 20
Is he
damage.
hurting though?
He's hurting a little bit. Yeah. One could say he's got a pain in his hip. One could
No,
say.
I'm asking because I still have
Yes, he's
action
hurting.
surge. I can
Yes,
action
he's hurting.
surge.
Do the thing.
Oh, I'm
the
doing it. I'm
thing.
taking advantage. I'm going. I'm taking another swing at him
Hell yeah.
because I still get advantage.
Hell yeah.
Give the girl braces of haste.
Oh.
She uses her action
I
surge,
haven't.
not in haste. I try. No, I'm just giving you crap. Continue.
I
Make your
couldn't.
attack.
Yeah,
You're fine.
my
I'm giving you-
extra. Okay,
Ooh.
that's 24, and that's a lot of damage because I still don't get sneak attack. Fuck. I only
on.
get sneak attack on my favorite of the turn.
Hold on. Sneak attack goes for all of them now? Or is it
No,
just-
no, no.
Wait,
Nope. I am just lamenting the fact that I rolled a really good sneak attack and I don't get it.
Well, don't you get it because there's people around him?
No, because you
I
only get
only
sneak
get
attack once per turn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just
Yeah.
the first attack action that would do it. So that's an 11.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's pretty fucking hurt,
That's
but
30
he's
points
still
of damage.
alive. He's old man. He's not ridiculous or anything.
And can I suggest politely? I would really suggest that you do not continue in this line.
He kind of looks in pain and just upset, desperate, not quite sure what do. He's not having a good one about it though. Esmeralda, what the hell is Esmeralda gonna do in all of this?
I mean,
She would
Okay.
attack.
yeah.
Fucking Esmeralda's gonna attack, but
I mean, I damn near killed her and she didn't kill me, so I don't know.
Damn it, MTC.
what's that?
We forgot about the thing in that last fight. The thing.
Thing.
Oh shit, we
Oh,
did.
We
Good.
freaking forgot about the thing.
Fuck.
Don't forget this time.
I won't. Thank you for the
Okay.
reminder. Good man.
Uh-oh.
See, that's a good player, everybody. Just for those of you wondering, remember his mechanics that are negative to his character.
Uh-huh.
He gives a shit. Yeah, so she's gonna swing through with the rapier twice, because that's a hit and a hit, and she's cutting into this man. For an old man, he's taking a lot of hits. For an old man, he's taking a lot of blades, and he still seems to be standing. He's not your average Joe, I guess is the best way about it. He's hurt, like you can see he's bleeding. Branwen's rapier and Esmeralda's rapier both, or Branwen's Moontouch sword and Esmeralda's rapier are both tearing through this guy's skin and flesh, and you just see him bleeding out over this marble floor. But he's still alive, even if just barely. He does not seem to be having a good day. But he is going to He's gonna do this because he can. Because we're gonna be smart.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bonus action. 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't invoke, does it? Damn it.
He's going to Misty Step,
It's teleports, don't invoke.
Yeah.
and then he's going to use the remainder of his movement. And he's going to put his hand onto this stone.
Oh
You
shit.
see a dark energy pool from the stone,
Good.
form into his hand, and then you see him kind of just like drop down to one knee for a moment. He's looking hurt and out of breath and in pain. You just hear him suddenly scream out in pain, and you see blood begin to pour from one of his eyes,
Oh.
just like dripping down his face, and
Oh,
just kind
no.
of looks over at all of you. You must be sacrificed. And he kind of looks over in Osgood's direction as he says it.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Oh my god. You really.
I think it's called fanboying.
He's a simp.
Oh, don't say that! Don't say that! Don't say that!
Oh, say that word shit.
So,
God with a vendetta.
immediately after he touches the stone, achieves some other type of power, and looks over and says this, you hear a rumbling sound come from every box that's near you all.
Oh no.
Is he invoking a spell?
Oh, fuck.
No, he's not.
This is not okay.
Yeah, it is. It's conjuration.
No, it's not.
Ah.
As
Oh no,
the
it's just
boxes burst open and reveal what appear to be a number of vampire spawn-like creatures, things that you've seen before.
Cool. I can use this.
And he seems to have some semblance of control over these things, as
Yeah.
he kind of points them towards Osgood. Firstly, and of course I don't have.
Oh no. Oops. Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay. Boop 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 boop. Yeah. No, what was that? Holy crap. Yeah. No.
Holy symbol of Ravenkind.
That's true. But give me a second. Boop 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 boop. Swan.
Doesn't have to be your turn to do that.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, it'll need
do
to
it
be
on
on
your
my
turn.
turn.
You
I'm
accidentally
just
clicked the
gonna
button.
think the other
You're
people
just
that
looking
have
at
it.
it.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So on their turns, they're gonna do the things.
God.
The first one that spawns out of this box next to you, Brenwyn, is going to make a multi-attack against you.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit with the claws.
That
7
hits.
slashing damage. It's a 19 to hit with the bite.
That hits.
That's an 8 piercing damage plus 8 necrotic damage. And your hit point maximum is reduced by the 8 necrotic damage.
Let's see. Okay.
That is the end of that one's turn. This one is going to run over here and make that same attack set against, what's his name? Osgood.
Yeah.
So that's a 23 to
gonna
hit
use my
and an
reaction.
18 to hit.
Reaction.
What's your reaction?
I'm using my reaction to cast Blood Curse the Eyeless.
Okay, fair. So what is that? It's a negative on the Hemocraft, right?
I'm also amplifying it, so I'm taking
Okay.
this damage as well, in order for it to have it on every
You're
single
crazy.
attack it makes this turn.
You're crazy.
Yep.
Alright, so it's a -3 on
Minus
every
3
attack
to every
this turn.
single attack it makes this.
Alright,
Yep.
so that's 20 to hit for the claws, so that's an 8 slashing damage. And then that's a 15 to hit
Yep.
for the bite. So that is 7 piercing.
That
7 if you
Is
don't-
my AC.
Okay, so if it matches, it hits, right? Matches hit.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm
Yes.
trying to remember the rules,
Yeah.
right? Matches hit.
That shit's.
All right, so that's 7 piercing and 7 necrotic, and same rules apply.
I tried.
So that
I tried.
7 necrotic is permanent HP removal until you finish a long rest. So take 7 piercing, 7 necrotic. That said, that's that. That's done. Those guys are done. They had fun.
Oh,
Kelma,
hold up.
what you up to?
Accidentally
Oh no. Kelma down.
hit.
I'd like to take
Come on.
this time to let you know this is sponsored by NordVPN.
I'm on 6.
It's sponsored by NordVPN. It's sponsored by Raid Shadow NordVPN.
I'm literally right about to go down.
Oh no. Don't be
That's
about to
bad.
go down. That's real bad.
Yeah.
That's super
Yeah.
bad.
Still reading.
Yeah.
What I
it's
hit?
gone on for a second.
Like,
It's all good. Yeah, all the funsies.
Raid VPN Manscaped. Exactly.
Oh, this
This is sponsored by Raid VPN Manscaped.
Osgood, is this your purple circle, and can I remove that? Just so my battlefield's not as cluttered.
Do the thing.
Thank you, sir. I just have a lot on my screen right now.
I don't know if this is going to do anything, MTC, but can you
Uh-huh.
restart the music?
Yeah, so I'll restart the music. Give me
Yeah,
one
because
sec.
I don't
I
hear
got
it.
you, because it's gonna, for the stream.
Oh god.
Stream.
For the
For the
stream.
stream.
Just for the stream.
There it is.
Yay, music.
Yay, music.
All right, sorry, Kelma.
Come on.
You're up. Vampire spawn popped out of a box in front of you. Technically, the box that you're literally standing on. If
Yeah.
Being honest, it's like right on you. So what are you doing?
Oh, right there? Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
it's in that box. It's just
Oh,
there's
okay.
stuff and things.
Gotcha.
Spatial awareness.
Kelma, you see Kelma thinking for a second. He spits on the ground. Like, I didn't want to do this. And he turns to where the dude was.
Uh-huh.
And he casts Ice Storm.
Oh.
So it's a 20-foot radius from him. That basically will hit. That'll hit him. That'll hit this guy, and it'll hit this guy, but it just barely miss Gaynor.
All right.
So
So
yeah.
oh yeah, you would have
All
to.
right, so you want to draw? You want to draw like a box?
Because I don't know if he's got the ability on his thing. Or, can you
Hold on, let
click the button to cast Ice Storm?
yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Yeah, do that and we'll do
Bam.
that. 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So yeah, 20-foot radius would get to about there. Yep, gotcha. Oh no, that's not it. Let's not do that because that's not a radius.
I don't think you can draw circles.
Well, you can do a freehand, but it's not.
You can if you
You can
hold
make a
alt. You can
circle
draw a
shape.
circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making circles right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. No, select my circle. Thank you.
What the fuck, man?
Same.
Sorry. What? Okay, we're done. We're done with this. We're not having fun anymore. Boop. Circle, radius, thing, click, move. Thing. Boom.
So like, if I put the thing right here, I think it'll hit basically all 4 of these guys.
Right. Yep. If you
Isn't-
put it right here,
Isn't it from him though?
but you've
Isn't
already
it from
cast
him?
it.
No, but if I cast it,
Hmm.
wait, I don't know. Would it hit all 4 of them? Because I have a 20. It's a 20-foot radius. I'm just not trying not to hit
15.
Gaynor and
15.
Yeah, so you can do it there. And
But you'd
casting it into the wall more or less, but yeah.
what would it hit? But it wouldn't hit Gaynor, right?
No.
I'm just trying to hit the. I'm just trying to hit the guys.
Oh, you're
but
trying
not-
to do it like right here? That's
Try-
25, 20, 20, 20. You'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah,
So
it'd
I'd
be
just
like.
say-
So basically, all 4 of those guys get hit, but you are okay.
Yeah.
You're like right at the edge of it.
Okay.
Bless
All
you.
right, so, thank you. Dexterity saving throw. Got it. Boom. That was easy
All right.
enough.
So let me. I guess click use, roll, bam.
All right.
I got one.
Oh no. Dexterity saving throw. That's a
Yeah.
20, a 22, a 14, and a 21. So a number of them save. Do they take half if they save, or is it? I can't remember.
Let's see. If a cold damage,
Much unsuccessful.
yeah, half. Yeah.
Storm the area.
And it makes the area
difficult terrain.
difficult terrain, so they can't
Wait,
really
wait,
come
wait.
up.
A creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage on a fail.
So half as much on success, yeah. So 7, 14.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
I got it. So it's 7, 14, that's 21. 21 cut in half is a thing, so that's... Boop, got it. Okay, minus 21. Minus... Oh no. Yeah. That's gonna mess me up. 21 cut in half is... We're gonna go with 10. We're going with 10. 10 seems right. That looks good. Perfect, okay. Got that. Okay, so as you blast this ice storm out towards Casimir and the remaining vampiric-looking creatures, they all take it. They all take the damage. This magical creation that you've pulled out of your tail. It throws everybody off a little bit as Kelma, the mage-hating monk, is slinging spells.
Yeah. And
What's he doing?
since that just happened, I look at the jerk off right in front of me, and I immediately do a key point, and I do flurry of blows on the thing right in front of me.
You flurry with your blows. Got it?
Yes. Helma is very not happy right now.
Very not happy, heard. Swing
Yeah.
away.
Once. And
Hits.
another
That
8.
also hit. Ooh, Jesus. Yep, all that hits. Gotcha. So that is 14 damage.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, as you punch this vampire spawn in the face. And as you kind of look over these things, you now see they seem to be dressed in adventurer's gear of some sort. Like, they seem to have been travelers or heroes at one time.
Got it.
As you're punching it. What else you doing?
That's it.
Okay, got that.
I did all my pop-pops.
Did all the pop-pops and all the extra pops. Gotcha. Okay, Trovik of Daggerfoot. What are you doing, sir?
Fast Trovic things.
Fast Trovik, man.
So here's my pathing. I'll just make sure that this is okay. There. And then there. And then there. Wait, is it there? I can't quite see, but it's either there or there.
I got you. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me move my guy over there.
Yeah, you'd be right next to him.
Yeah, right here. That's where I'm
Yeah.
trying to go. I assume that guy is like in still 5 feet. Both of them are within 5 feet of me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You can delete that circle now.
Yeah, I can delete the circle.
Yeah, I just got to note that they are all in hard terrain.
Mm-hmm.
You see him erupt in a fit of rage.
Ooh, with the rages.
And then,
That's Trovik.
yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, and then I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay. That hits for a butt ton of damage. Plus your divine. That's 12, 3, 6. That's a 9 plus a 12 is 21 plus a 2 is 23. That's a lot of damage. 23, okay.
Mhm.
Ow.
Second attack.
And if you hit with this one, yeah. Alright, well, that would be enough damage to kill this guy. How would you like to kill this guy?
Who's this guy?
You're attacking this guy, yes?
Yes. Okay. Just making sure we're on the same page.
Yes. How do you want to accuse this guy?
Let's see.
Yeah, your damage is running 50 damage in a hit. That's
Let's
one
get
way to
a.
do it, eh?
Yeah, we'll do a strong cleave through his midsection.
Strong cleave through the midsection.
Hell yeah.
All right. As you cleave this man in twain down the center, split him open. His body falls limp. Falls with a little bit of a heavy thud. Seems like he was carrying things and stuff on his person, but his body and his corpse is laying there on the ground. As you look around the room, all of these vampire spawn, they're still alive and kicking. They don't seem to give a damn that he went down.
Oh, good, because I have extra things that I can do.
Oh no.
Action surge, and I turn my direction towards this other one here.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
there's one.
Oh wow!
Oh Jesus!
Okay.
The
Okay.
Trovic is unleashed.
Trovic's Unleashed. Continue. Okay, so that's 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. Plus 10 is 28. Plus 2 is 30. Is Divine only on the first attack, or is your first attack on a creature? It's first attack.
His first attack, yeah.
Okay, so that's 30 damage from you on that hit. Jesus. Ridiculous. Okay. Oh, that's an attack.
Is it not dead?
This one? No.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the second one.
Zombie vampire thing. That guy's dead. This guy not dead. That hits. That just hits, actually.
Okay.
Nice. Congrats. So that is 9 slashing and 1 lightning and 2 rage. So that
This is
12, right?
I should have called it out sooner, but this is a maneuvering attack.
Okay. Maneuvering. Who are you maneuvering to? Who you shooting?
I am going to let Gaynor take his whatever steps he needs to get, like distance wise, away from the enemies.
So Trovic shouts out towards you, Gaynor, and you get a brief inspiration that you can move half your movement speed. Without
Sure.
taking
Half
an
my movement speed.
Yes. That's what it says on maneuvering, right? It's half the
Oh.
creature's movement speed,
15 here.
I think. Trovic. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And then he takes extra 4 damage to that creature.
Yep. 4 damage. Got it. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Now this thing is, from what it was, it's not happy, but it's still alive. -4.
Okay.
Got it. Boom. Okay. Boom. Yep. It's
That
still
is the end of
sturdy.
my
It's
turn.
still there. That's your turn. Gaynor, what are you doing?
A good question, because that maneuvering ability just screwed me up.
You don't have to maneuver.
Yeah, you didn't have
No,
to move.
I want to maneuver. It's fine.
Okay.
God, next time you won't have the option to maneuver.
I'll shout out to somebody else.
What are you doing, big guy?
So I'm thinking.
This is a whole temple, man. This thing doesn't play around.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts. One at them both at this one, the closest one to Osgood.
Okay.
Let's see. Come on, let me do it. Game. Thank you. So here's the first one. 26 for 10,
26 for 10.
and I slam him into basically the statue. Like I push him back at least 5 feet, right? That's about 5 feet.
Yeah. So yeah.
And then I do it again.
Mhm.
Oh, come on.
Again.
There it goes. 16 for 11.
That is that guy, which is that guy. Yep, that's gonna hit.
All right, and then I hit him against the wall again, and I shout out and I tell Osgood to run. Yeah, that's a good idea. And
Blast it back into the wall, more or less. Yep.
Yeah. And then as my bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
let's see here. I have to think about this.
And then Osgood's next. So
Yeah. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Healing Light. Oh, how far away is he? Oh, it doesn't matter. 60. So I'm gonna cast 4 Healing Light on Osgood.
Oh, please.
So that's 10 or 46. Rolling dice. There we go. For 19 health.
nice.
And I still have my movement,
You do.
so I'm gonna move.
I'm on 25 HP.
I'm gonna move onto the stairs
Okay.
near the banister.
All right. It's the end of your turn. Osgood,
That
what
is
do
the
you?
end of my turn.
So I'm still at a quarter of my health.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna like run like hell. Up to the stairwell.
Mhm.
I think I can go up to here actually, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You sprint up the stairwell.
Yeah, that's right. And then I'm gonna like pull out my pistol. I'm gonna sort of look at Gator and be like, "Thanks." And then I'm gonna take 2 shots at the zombie that I was just. Well, you know what? How far does the holy symbol of Ravenkind turn undead for? Let me look up this description because I was looking at it and then
Thought
I
it
got
was
distracted
30
by
feet?
zombies.
40 feet. No, I'm sorry. That's the wrong thing.
Within
Twice.
30 feet. So that'll count for those 2? Okay. I'm gonna flash the holy symbol of Ravenkind and just say, all those unholy abominations before me, turn and flee! Make me a wisdom saving throw.
You said 30 feet?
Yeah, so it's this one, it's
30
this
feet.
one,
This
it's
one,
this
this
one, it's
one,
this
this
one, it's
one.
this one.
Basically everyone except for the one at the very bottom.
Yep.
Oh, this is, yeah, okay. This is actually whole vampires, so
No,
vampires
it's got
and vampires
multiple
spawn within 30
things.
feet.
It's got multiple things. So
Yeah, right.
if you're turning undead, you're using your turn undead function, and they would have disadvantage on it. You're using 3 charges. You see, if you're using hold
I was
vampires,
I was gonna do hold vampires.
That's fine.
which was,
I'm just saying, like, if you're
yeah,
doing
but
one
me,
thing,
DC 15. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get you.
30 feet of holy
I
symbol
meant the
flares,
first one.
like a DC wisdom too. Got it. So 30 feet. Yep. Yeah.
Everything except for the one the furthest away.
Gotcha. Thank you. Boop, doop, boop, boop. Saving throws.
All the saving throws.
Wisdom and saving and throws. Boop. And a boop. Yep. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. Saving throws. Saving throws. That is a 9,
Okay, fail.
12,
Fail.
9,
Fail.
14,
Fail.
and 13.
Fail. Every single one of them fails. They're all paralyzed for 1 minute. They can make their saving throws again at the end of each of their turns. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's useful.
And that burned how many charges?
That burned 1 charge.
That's
Out of 10.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah, that's really.
That's unnecessary, but okay. Alright, yep. So they were all
Oh, yeah.
paralyzed.
DM is mad.
And he's gonna
No,
grin
it's just
and
a
say,
mechanic I'm not aware of. It's fine. I
"Yeah,
gave
it's
the
alright."
item out. I'm only myself to be mad at, so I'm fine.
He's gonna
Alright.
grin and he's gonna say,
They're
"In the
all
name of the
paralyzed.
Lord, come and see."
Mm-hmm.
End
Alright.
turn.
Well, that's the end of
Please be
your
happy.
turn. That's the end of their turns. Branwen,
Yes.
what are you doing? As all of these things seem to have stopped when Osgood raised up this pendant in his hand and a small light flashed from it.
Wonderful. I am bringing together my braces and I'm activating my braces of haste.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, fine. No, I'm just kidding.
That's my bonus.
Fair enough. Bonus action. Gotcha. And now you have 2 actions.
Yes.
And
What
I'll-
does paralyze do?
uh,
That is my question.
Let's see.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and cannot move or speak. The creatures automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against them have advantage. Any attack
Ooh.
that hits the creature is a critical if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
look at
Wow!
Holy shit!
Oh, would you look at that?
You're welcome.
Kelmon starts cracking his knuckles a bit.
So,
All right, boys and girls. Let's wrap this session up with a bang.
seeing as they can't take advantage, and I was probably going to stay within 5 feet anyway, I'm going to come around to this one so that Essie has a way in to get to that one. And I'm going to 2 attacks on this one because, yay, extra action.
Mhm.
So,
Advantage on both.
yep.
You need to modify how many charges that makes.
Nope.
No, that's the default. It's supposed to be one of the legendary items in the world, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
one of the legendary
Crazy,
items that
though.
change the game. That's the whole point of it. The 24 hits,
Cool. That gets sneak attack.
11 piercing, and 10 sneak attack damage. So that
Plus
is-
critical.
Plus critical.
Oh, it's an auto crit. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
So that's 7 times 2 is
4
14 plus 4 plus
plus 20.
yeah. So 14 plus 4 is 18 plus 20. So that's 38.
Mm-hmm. And I swing again.
And you swing again. Swinging the all agains. And that hits
Cool.
for 9 piercing.
It's an auto crit.
So that's 5 times 10, so that's 15. Yeah, y'all are gonna have to catch me on that for paralyzed.
All good. Yep.
I have no problem with y'all reminding me for that 1,000 times over. All right.
Man.
As Brenwyn goes in and begins, almost with like a look of joy and just like jubilant satisfaction on her face, just goes to town with the blade.
Yeah.
Swiping through this creature who can't move. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
It is indeed.
All right, and they get to make that saving throw again at the end of their turns, right?
Correct.
Yep. Make that saving throw. DC 15.
But it's at the end of their turn, so
Turn.
they
It would
make
be.
it
Yeah.
anything.
Because they're paralyzed, their end of the turn is.
Right.
You have to go
Legend.
through all of us, basically.
That one fails, and so now this one will get the same save. And that one rolled a natural 20, so that one succeeds. So this one is no longer paralyzed.
Oh.
Fair enough.
No. Yeah. This one's no longer paralyzed, sadly. But oh, that one's done, and that's the end of Vampire Spawns 1 and 2's turns. Esmeralda, being smart, is going up here and is going to swing with the rapier. Because why not? And fun stuff.
Just swinging at the paralyzed one.
Yeah. Always at the paralyzed one. It's extra damage. That's
Uh-huh.
4 plus 5 is 9. And 6 plus 5 is 11. So that's 20 points of damage to the non-paralyzed one, or to the paralyzed one over here. Oop, got that. Okay. I believe that is the end of Esmeralda's turn, because she can't do nothing else crazy yet. That's done. That's her. She's done. The Spawn Sorcerer guys who haven't gotten a chance to do anything fun yet. Really like a chance to do something fun. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. They get to make their wisdom saving throws.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. All the saving throws. That is a 7. Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on with my saving throws right now? And that's an 8. Of course it is.
Dude.
Of course it is. So the vampire sorcerers don't get to go. Casimir's dead.
Sorry, buddy.
No, I applaud y'all's creativity. This guy is a. What is he? Oh, he's that. Okay, right, got it. There's so many tools and token tips. It's a pain in the ass.
I bet.
Okay. Sorry, there's so much clutter in this map right now. I do apologize. This guy is not a paralyzed. He is going to run over towards Akilma.
How fast can he move? Because remember, he was in the storm, so he would have a half movement.
He is in the storm, so it's half movement. You're right. So double movement being a thing. If he was getting to there, that's 15. Yeah, he'd still have enough to get there. Because 15. Yeah, I mean he'd be like right there. But that would be his move, his range, and he is going to make multi-attack. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I get this right. He is warrior. Hear him roar. He's going to swing with his greatsword that he has pulled out of his coffin with him. Because greatswords and stuff.
Vampire
swing
wielding a great sword.
It was an adventurer once. That's
Can I take an
a
arrow to the-
12 to hit.
Nope.
Not technically adjacent, so it doesn't get that. Just going to multi-attack. It's a 24 to hit
Yes.
for 14 slashing damage. It's going to chop into you. Angry Vampire Warrior is not happy. And it's the end of its turn. Other guy gets a chance to make that saving throw. I don't think he's going to do it, though, but we can always check. And that's an 8, because of course it fucking is. Ooh, goodness gracious. Alright, so that is the end of Spawn thing. Everything. Esmeralda did her thing. Sorcerer did their thing. Warrior did their thing. Kelma! We're back on the button.
Kelma rages
Kelma rages.
after getting hit. He's
Green and black, almost necrotic energy surrounds Kelma once more and just almost pulses out of his chest as he goes into this tiefling rage.
Yeah, and I look at the I look at the one right in front of me, and I hit him upside the head with my quarterstaff, one-handed.
That hits. Also remember you're rolling with advantage, so.
Oh,
You roll with advantage.
but that
Oh,
was.
no, I'm sorry. No, you're not. I'm
Yeah.
looking at different tokens. So
Okay.
that one hits, so yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's that's a
That one
one-handed
hits.
11 bludgeoning. Boop. Pop. Popped it in the head. Got it.
A bunch of me, and I'm going to pump another key point for another D6.
Okay.
He shot upside the head. Oh, come on.
2. Gotcha.
Yeah, for the 2, and then I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to do a single unarmed strike, upside his head as well. I'm going to do a roundhouse kick.
Swing.
17.
That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Yep. Okay.
Okay, and yeah, that's it. I'm topped out.
Alright. That's the end of Kelma's turn. Trovik. Big man.
Yeah.
What you got?
I'm gonna do a cheeky little move around this guy here, so that I'm in range of both of them. And I will swing for the fences.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Remember, it gets crit no matter what.
That's what's got me scared is all this math. That just hits. Just barely hits with these 2 weaker guys on this side of the room. Damn it. Ridiculous. Alright, so that is 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus 8 is...
It's on this guy here, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 4. That's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. 18, 22, 28. Okay. 28 points of damage with the first swing through. As... Yep, that one's dead.
Okay. Well, I guess as I'm cleaving through that one,
Jesus Christ.
I
Bloodbath.
I bring the axe around to the other one and maneuvering attack this one. So does the maneuver happen before or after I hit him? If I do a maneuver.
I believe it's after.
Okay, that's fine.
So there could be a hit and call type thing.
So yeah,
Oh,
as I hit this one, I tell Kelma to get behind it.
okay.
Okay. So, get behind which one? Him or this one?
The one I'm attacking. This
One
one.
that you're- Okay. So, we'll go.
Moving
Oh.
up to here, yeah.
Okay.
Because technically here would be behind.
Yeah, yeah. Come to this spot here.
Right here?
No.
There?
In battle,
Right.
they're just like coordinating with each other.
It's like, no. It's like, sounds like
No,
moving
that works too,
furniture.
that works too.
It's like a little bit to the left.
I apologize, wherever you'd like to
It's like a newly married couple dancing for the first time.
Right. No, that's perfect because now I have advantage on my. Yes.
You already had advantage.
Yeah, you already have advantage.
Because they're
I
paralyzed.
wasn't swinging with advantage.
Well, you should have been.
Automatic crit.
Paralyzed.
And it's automatic crit too.
Automatic crit.
Is that advantage
Yeah.
and automatic crit or just
I got
automatic
the
crit?
cookie and you forget
Oh.
about this already, MTC?
Oh,
It's not
Well,
my job to remember.
paralysis, motherfucker.
That first swing, let's call that those two rolls one swing.
I mean, if you want to, he did pretty good
Good.
damage.
No,
on
it's
that
fine.
roll.
That's
That would be
fine.
what it is.
Just leave it.
Okay.
Just give me super advantage on the next one.
You get
No,
auto
it's
crit
fine.
anyway, so just roll for damage.
Yeah,
Just roll for
Right.
damage
I
at this
mean-
point.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, that first one right there, that 17 hits on this guy, if that's what you're swinging
Okay.
at. But if you
Right. So is he dead yet, or what?
this one
No,
in front of
that's
you, no. This is a new
20
one that barely took any damage. But yeah,
22
that's 2 plus 6 is 28. Fuck math. I hate this shit.
plus 10
Is 38. Yeah, it's not looking.
plus his rage.
Plus 2. Yeah.
+6.
Jesus Christ.
Which is double because it's a dice roll.
I had a number in
I
my
love
head.
this.
Let him
It
die.
was a number.
Let him die.
Just let the poor thing die, man.
I know. I should, but it's still got 40 health. I should, but I can't.
Suffering.
Okay.
It's
I know,
Alright,
but
fine.
it's
22 plus 6 is 28. Plus 10 is 38. Plus 12 is 48, 50.
fif-
Plus
50?
2.
it's
It's still
52.
hanging on, but it's not happy.
All right, finishing blow then.
It went from fucking 60 some health to 17 like that. Yeah, that's gonna kill it. It's
Yeah, just-
you want to sloth through all these vampires on the side of the room. Just fucking-
Anti-vampire mechanism.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do
Man,
like
Trovic, fucking
like,
gee.
like I said, like if we have to fight Strahd, let's just buff Trovic and go get him.
I mean,
I paralyzed the man,
Yeah.
and then Trovic just goes.
oh my sweet Jeebus. Okay, what else are you doing, Trovic, on your turn of bloodbathing the room?
Can you take care of the one behind me?
I don't think I have any attacks left.
Oh no.
Yeah,
God
I
forbid.
don't think you do either.
I would be sad to say, but I think you do.
I think you have one more attack.
No,
Yep.
because okay, so I did
You attacked this one
I have
once,
3 attacks total per turn. So
Oh,
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was it.
twice.
Man,
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the third
So
one.
I will move.
Yeah, you can move.
You know what? I'll get. Let's see how far I can get because I moved.
I'd say you moved about 10 feet to get to here. Yeah, roughly 10, 15.
Yeah, 10 feet. Okay,
Yeah. So
and then I can go. I can go all the way here. So I'll help Brandon out.
what a nice chap. Okay. So you step in position back behind that vampire spawn up there. Got it. Perfect. Gaynor, what are you doing?
1 second, I'm reading things real quick. Like,
Read real quick like Osgood, you're on deck.
let me just do this another 9 times. I'm gonna take 2 shots.
You're on deck. On deck. Whoa,
you're
whoa,
on
whoa.
deck.
you're not
Whoa.
doing anything. You're on deck.
You'll skip.
Oh,
That's
you
okay.
know what the hell was going on?
Okay, so
On
I'm gonna
deck.
use my movement. Right, I'm gonna go 10 feet. I'm gonna go 20 feet, which I think is like right here-ish, but I'm technically up here, so 20 feet. There we go, that's better.
Sure.
It's like below the stairs right here, so I could see this one. Actually, you know what? All right, how far away? If I was here, yeah, we'll do that. So I'm gonna attack this dude. Before I do that, as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud.
How many pack slots do you have left, sir?
Well, I rested before this, so I had all 3.
Oh, that's right.
And I used 1 for counterspell, and I have 2 left because of my wand.
Do you get pack slots on short rest?
Yes, I'm a warlock.
Ridiculous. All right, continue.
I only have 3.
I know. I'm trying to use them.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm trying to use them. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at this one, which is 10 feet away from me. I'm gonna cast it twice at it.
Yeah, do it twice for good measure. Just for
Okay. Yeah. So here's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
13 misses.
Miss.
Sure. Okay. Good measure. Here's the second one.
Fine. There we
Oh
go.
wait, I have advantage. Hang on, so that's my roll with 11 damage.
And it's
Mhm.
also crit, so that's
Yeah. Time out. I'm not done yet.
Oh my god. I fucking-
Plus. So it's
So that's 17 points. of
radiant damage.
damage.
So 2d8 radiant damage. So plus 9, plus 5 because it was a radiant attack.
Times 2 because dice rolls are all multiplied by 2 on a crit.
Right. So
Everyone
so 11
So
times
much
2 is
math.
11 times 2 is 22 plus 18.
No, because the math is different because we're doing
Okay.
formulas. 6 times 2 is 12.
Okay.
Plus 18 is 30. Plus 5.
Right.
35.
Okay.
So the first one's 35.
First one's 35. So here comes my second Eldritch Blast with advantage this time. There you go. Advantage. 21.
Mhm.
So 14 plus 2d8 radiant damage plus
You're
5.
wrong. So 9 times 2 is 18. Plus 5 is 23. Plus 22 is 45 points of damage.
It's ridiculous. Nothing's dead.
so.
Yeah.
Push
That
back
thing
5
is
feet.
blasted across the room.
Just let me call.
I feel so. I'm like one of the male. I feel so weak compared to like most of everybody else right now.
You feel weak?
You're wondering
You
how
feel
the rogue
weak.
over there feels. Welcome to Brenwyn Shoes, guy.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so there's your Eldritch Blast. What else are you doing, Gator?
I did movement, bonus, and action, so that's it.
Good, that's good. What are you doing?
I'm gonna expend 5 spell slots to go completely overkill. I raise my holy symbol. I say, "Let there be light," and I cast sunlight in a 60-foot area. Well, it's not quite that. What it does,
Uh-oh.
as an action, I can expend 5 charges. Oh shit, that's down to 30% of my screen. Oops. It sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. The light is sunlight and lasts for 10 minutes.
Mhm. Sure.
I don't remember what that does to vampires.
I've got it here somewhere. Don't worry. Okay. Alright, so you cast sunlight in the room, and the entire room is now coated in the sunlight. Yes. And I believe there's a thing.
Better question is, what's that do to Gwen?
Yeah.
Oh shit, right, Gwen.
Surprisingly, nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
You
no.
are
I was saying
fortunate that
she's-
I made a Dayborn Dampier.
Yeah,
Ah.
Dayborn, guys. Dayborn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
I just
Yeah, I just
realized you're so
killed
much
Gwen
like
real quick.
Blade.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Alright, so that's the end of.
she,
What else are you doing?
she is.
So you have
is-
symboled. What else are you doing? Anything? You sunlight. That's an action,
I'm
right?
gonna.
Because the symbol's an
I
action.
believe-
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Let me check what I can do as a bonus action.
Not a whole lot except muted and stuff. Which...
Bonus actions.
And Brandon, you're on
I'm
deck.
gonna.
Yep.
I'm gonna mark one of these. I'm gonna mark the one that's currently paralyzed with the blood curse of the marked.
I mean, the one that's currently
So
paralyzed.
until the end of my turn. Oh wait, it's only until the end of my turn. Never mind.
Mhm.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna do anything then. Sorry.
Brandon.
Cool. Swing.
Swing with advantage swing.
Finish him.
Do it. Did you roll a fucking crit?
She
Oh,
rolled
no.
a crit,
She rolled a
and then does it auto crit then?
It
I'm confused on how that
auto-crits anyway.
Auto crits on it.
Yeah, it's auto crit anyway with advantage.
So I wasted it. I wasted a crit.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, do you get
That's
super crits?
Quadruple.
No, I
Yeah.
wasted a crit.
10 times 2. 2 times 2. Damage numbers, crap things. Okay, yep.
It's hit.
It's last legs.
Oh, okay. Well,
Still
Do it.
barely standing.
Do it.
that's fine.
Finish
I
him.
still have another action, and I have a bonus action.
You
So, other action.
Other action.
That misses.
That's gonna miss. How do
That's
you
fine.
miss?
Advantage.
No, it
Is
was
it-
advantage. Yeah.
You have advantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
no,
rolled.
was
It's
that-
rolled
oh.
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
missed a paralyzed target.
It's fine.
Looking
I have
for
another
it.
swing.
Good shot.
That misses as well.
Oh.
14.
Does anybody have a door booster
All right,
confidence or?
you swing through and cannot stab this paralyzed creature. For
Yeah,
some
I'm too busy glaring at Osgood because I know that he doesn't know how his thing would have reacted with me.
Makes sense. Alright, so this one. Here, Mir is going to attack Esmeralda because, of course, it is. That is going to close. That hurts. That bite misses, though. Thank God. Esmeralda doesn't get bit today. That's good. It's going to do that. The other one's going to make its saving throw and probably not make it, but it's going to try. What's the plus? It's not that much of a plus. What was the DC? It was high, right? The wisdom DC? It was high as shit, wasn't it?
15?
15.
Oh, it's not that high.
No, it's average.
Alright, so that one fails again.
Oh.
Don't quite know how. But of course my rolls are all to shit tonight. That's just me. Esmeralda getting her revenge attack because she got attacked. Rapier.
Okay,
And
that's
both of
just
those
okay.
miss because Esmeralda sucks.
15 misses?
And these, I think. No, 15 hits. 15 hits.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So 8 points of piercing damage. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. Oh, but that's multiplied because that's bullshit. Because that's minus an extra 3. Yay, 3s. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Esmeralda's turn is over. Vampire Warrior. He is running straight to the Kelma.
He was in sunlight, so he takes 20 damage, I
He
believe.
does
due
take
to
20 damage. You're absolutely
sunlight
right.
sensitivity.
Doesn't the other one?
Did-
Oh,
yeah,
don't they
don't
all?
both of the other two.
Yep.
So they take 20.
She died of sunlight?
And the one in front of Branwyn dies to sunlight.
Oh, yeah.
And the one that attacked Esmeralda
helping,
does
guys.
not. You are helping.
Yeah, you are open.
And that one takes the 20 damage before it goes out to lash and swing at a Kelma. With the claws, it's a 22 or a 23 to hit. Holy shit.
Yes.
It is 12 points of slashing damage.
Halved.
Half because you're raging, right? Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. It's gonna make a bite and it's gonna miss. Because of course it's gonna miss. Because you
Good.
have fancy
Good.
skirt.
Because you the first bite that ever missed me. You know that, right?
It's
That's the
because
first-
you have a fancy scar.
That's the first bite that ever missed me.
He just has like
God.
his skin around where he keeps getting bitten is just like wrinkled and
Yeah, I'm about to say like my
my
by the end
Like
by the end of this campaign, my neck is gonna be made of iron.
And now it is your turn after this thing tried to bite you, Kelma. What do you do?
Come on, is just pissed. He two-handed with his quarterstaff. First shot.
Bite him back.
You know. Crack.
That's gonna hit.
It's funny because there's one person in the party that can actually do that.
Yeah.
One-handed or two-handed, I'm sorry.
Two-handed.
Perfect.
Yeah, two-handed, and with the momentum of the two-hand, he immediately does a roundhouse kick to the face.
Good.
For 7.
Oh, that hits. For
And
7.
does for 7. And does a key point for flurry of blows. Grabs it by the face and knees him like straight kickboxing style.
Mm-hmm. If you hit.
On game.
Maybe.
Oh, there he goes.
There you go. Yep, that hits.
Cracked. And then immediately move forward and crack it right in the knee to try to break the knee.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna miss.
And to just roar in his face at the end.
Right. As you flurry of blows, pop, knock this guy around, try and snap the knee. Doesn't work. But this thing is looking pretty rough. It's seen better days, that's for damn sure. Your turn.
Yep, that's it.
And Trovik,
All right.
you have a dead one that just fell in front of you to what appears to be sunlight damage. And the other two are on the other side of the room. What
I
you do?
move
Finish
up
them.
to this one to get advantage on that. Imposing.
Imposing finish. And that hits. And that is a 9 slashy. Plus 4 lightning.
+2 +4.
Yeah. Plus 4 plus 2, right? So it's a 6. So that's 6 and 4. So it's 19. Got it. Okay. Alright. As you
Alright.
bring Hugh down with the lightning crackling across of it, you slice through this vampire as well.
Another one.
Another one.
Bites the dust.
Exactly my thoughts.
Is that swinging on the other one then?
Oh, you killed it. Okay, yes. So this is swinging on the other one.
Yeah, that first one killed it. Yeah, that thing was dead. Okay, so that 17 hits. That
Wait, why is he? Oh, okay.
What you mean?
I was going to ask why he has advantage, but yeah, no. Yeah, never mind.
He moved in the right spot.
Yep.
17 slash damage plus 6 lightning damage plus 2 rage damage is 25 damage. As Trovik, I almost want you to narrate how you blade swing around this fucking room and take out every damn vampire on my damn board.
It's
So-
like kind of like you ever played Legend of Zelda?
yes, I have.
You learn that spinny move with Link where you can move and slash. That's what I'm doing.
You know what I picture Trovik as? I picture Trovik as the barbarian in Diablo that just does the spin.
I believe it. I would absolutely believe it at this point. All right, so combat is over as somehow you decimated all these vampire spawn and a 13th level caster without breaking a sweat.
Just another day's work.
Apparently so.
I don't know.
Dust
Let's
off my
just call that even after the gold monster.
Hey, NPC, can I have the results of my investigation check now? That I made half an hour ago.
Investigation check 2, and what was it up for? I am so sorry.
I was checking to make sure we weren't going to get ambushed from something above us up the stairs.
Yeah, you got that. You didn't get ambushed from something above the stairs.
Yeah, no, I guessed that now, yeah.
Your investigation was the least of the 3 rolls. I'm sorry. It was the story thought that was going to happen. But your investigation made sure you didn't get ambushed. There could have been steps. You're not aware. But it might have prevented them from coming down. You never know.
Well,
Anyway.
I walk over to the dead old man and I search his body.
You search-
Meanwhile, I'm
Can I
putting
do
my
the same
hand on
thing?
this thing.
You're putting your
I'm
hand on
assisting.
what thing?
I'm assisting.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh God, no.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
that's
yeah, no, I'm putting my hand on it.
that's real bad. Okay.
I just
Alright.
saw what he did.
First
that.
things first. First things first. Let's go over what the man had. What the man had on his body is his staff, which seems to be non-magical in nature, general accoutrement, a wizard's spellbook that seems wholly unusable. more or less unlegible to you, the warlock who doesn't know arcane script. You can read it, but it's not shit that makes sense. As you search over him a little more
It's written
thoroughly, and you
in
kind of like
Nigeria.
get into his pack and his bag, you start rifling through the things. You find a book that. Where's my image of the book? I want to be able to describe it visually without being a jazz. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Fine. You know what? I'm just going to show it to all of you at the same time because I'm done.
Go for it. Yep.
I was trying to know what it looked like before I did the thing, but it's not worth. Where in the hell is the book? That's going to bother me. Sorry, guys. Bad. Here we go. That's what I need to search for. Wow. Okay, awesome. So, apparently it's not an actual visual item, which is stupid. It makes no sense. Isn't it, though? Here we go. Now I've got a picture of it in the back of the book. You find a brown book with iron clasping and seems to be binding of sorts. Like, it seems like there's an iron frame around this book. You see the crest of Ravenloft on the center of the book, and this book reads just in faint script on the front. The words Strahd von Zarovich.
Wait.
That's all it reads.
What?
You find a book. It's a book. It's a thing. Magic items. Of course, it's not in the magic items. Why would it not be there? It's a book. I need to find a handout of the book, and I'll give it to you.
Okay.
This is going to bother the shit out of me that the book is not already.
Well, you can handle Nim stuff now. We could just handle the book later.
Yes, I can handle Nim stuff now.
Mhm.
Nim stuff. As you touch this thing, you hear a voice inside your head, and you see a shadowy figure.
What the fuck happened up there?
Pretty much. No.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't even have that pulled up. I'm really good at my job. You would never know that I'm the gift of Tenebrous is that no okay, perfect. So you hear a voice in your head. It's a muffled voice at first, and then it kind of comes in a little bit clearer, and it's just this older, raspy voice. So you come here seeking ancient power source, which brought the Count to where he stands today. It'd be curious to acquire what he has. Are you trying to fight the fire with fire? A little bit of you seems to have already been blessed with this gift. But if you take this gift, it's not free. Like so many others in this place, there's a price. The price is blood, flowing, red and fresh from a recent kill. But not just any blood. It needs to be the blood of one who loves or reveres you, slain by your hand. If you drink that blood, the deal is sealed. Or else, your own blood shall suffice. As long as you're slain by enemies who hate you and hate your guts. Only then shall you achieve the glory of immortality. Benefit. The beneficiary becomes a vampire. Full-fledged, full-powered. After receiving the dark gift, the beneficiary gains the following flaw. I am surrounded by hidden enemies that seek to destroy me, and I can trust no one.
I'm just gonna stay there on with my hand still on the stone for a moment. I have an easier way to obtain this gift. Remove my hand.
You remove your hand from the stone.
John lives another day.
Rip John, indeed. So, You now have the legendary item, the Tome of Strahd, that you have found in the back rooms of the Amber Vault. You are now in this
it's this.
smaller corner chamber. And you are in this amber chamber or tomb room, more or less, with the staircase going upwards. Having slain Casimir, his body laying dead on the ground and the book pilfered off of him. It's definitely one way to get the Tome of Strahd. Not the cleanest way, but odds are most people didn't know y'all left together. Most people won't know he's gone for at least a week or so. But you look at the slain body of the men, and Osgood, you feel a little bit of pity for him. You understand his plight, even if this thing was in his head and may have made him crazy. You can kind of see a bit of compassion to this man.
Oh yeah, he didn't hate this guy. It was a necessary kill.
And as you all gathered yourself, gotten most of the belongings from the Amber Temple, are you doing anything else while you're in here? You've got what you've come for? Esmeralda kind of looks over. She's wiping the sweat off her brow. She's not having a good day. She's checking every one of these vampires and stabbing them and going over and stabbing twice and 3 more times in each one of them, just making sure they are not standing back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to her as I see her do this. Like, I think they're dead. The sunlight will kill them. They are dead.
She kind of looks over
You'd
at
be to
you.
wander over there.
She kind of looks up at you and she's like, we don't leave anything to chance.
Sunlight.
Trust me, I didn't.
I put my hand on her shoulder and go, trust me, I understand. Give it one more poke, Justin.
She kind of looks up and she's
I
like,
just shake my head.
stabs into it one more time. And she's
I
just like,
shake my head and just give you this look like, seriously?
And actually, probably one of the few times you just see Kelma just look at her and just kind of give like this like sly smile.
Oh,
Esmeralda history with vampires and things. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, and as you walk past Osgood, I'm just gonna hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
I'm gonna swing to hit you.
What's your AC? Oh, it'll do 0 damage, but what's
My
your
AC is 15.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to make an acrobatics check to get rid of the roll?
It's fine, I don't hit you.
Alright.
It's like, eh.
I just duck to the ground, roll, and come back up.
Yeah, okay.
Just over fucking elaborate.
I hold out the book that I pulled off the old man, and I'm like, I think this is what we were looking for.
Mm-hmm. And everybody now kind of looks over towards Gaynor, seeing this book. Branwyn
After declaring.
and Trovic, you would notice, as well as you, Gaynor, would notice the symbol on the front of the book, the crest of Ravenloft. You're not sure that it's the crest of Ravenloft. I'm just using that as a descriptor because it's easier. You all have seen this on those letters that you got from Aragal before you entered the realm of Barovia. You've seen the symbol. It is undoubtedly the symbol of Strahd von Zarovich.
We saw it on the shields as well, didn't we?
You saw it on the shields as well, yes. An astute person would remember that.
Well, now that we have this, we can either continue going through this horrendous place or get out of here.
We have what we came for.
We have a dinner to attend.
We also have one more stop to make.
I would quite like
Have a talk.
to attend that dinner.
Oh, hi. We need to have a talk, all of us, together, without any of the others in our party. I think we need to discuss what our plans are here and why we're still here.
I'm sorry.
Esmeralda kind of looks over at you and is like, well, I assume you're talking about me since I'm the only one who's not part of y'all.
I was going to say, what I'm going to say might make you rather annoyed with me, so I don't want to,
She's kind of playing around with her dagger.
Fox
Like,
his head.
now you got me intrigued. She kind of sits down on one of the boxes that's broken. She's like,
I just sigh.
He just sort of sighs.
It's fine. He was actually talking about the Shield Guardian.
What? Yeah, sure.
Meanwhile, that shield guardian's been outside the entire time.
Yeah.
It's sitting in the corner.
he's just sitting in
The
the
thing's
corner.
not
He's
gonna
doing
get
what he's
buried.
told, man. He was given an action. He said,
So-
Listen, I don't want to lose another.
I don't blame you.
We
I'm
need to
just
get him to
saying.
barrel through the wall.
Kool-Aid Man style.
How many
Oh,
punches does it take to punch a hole in the wall?
So you said there's another floor above us, right?
Yes, there's the staircase winds up to what appears to be above you.
And there's that secret passage.
There is.
Oh,
There also
God.
leads-
There is, yes.
God.
Is it worth it though, with how long we've been here and how much damage we've taken?
Yeah,
What a
Brenwan's
value is
voted
in
to
this?
leave.
Yeah, I'm about done with this place.
Brenwan
to you,
also needs
Scylla.
to look for stuff on the way home.
Well, let's get back to.
We need all the gold, though.
Yes, let's get the gold and let's go back to the temple where my master. We could rest up and then head on out.
Sounds plan.
We need to
And
have a
get the
chat
horses.
as well.
Oh, should we take the chariot?
We can't get it. I don't think
That
we
would
can get it out.
be incredibly high.
I really don't think we can get it out of this.
Would the
place.
chariot go through the snow?
It'd
Probably
make us a
likely
flashy
not.
target as well.
It's a golden gilded chariot. worth
Yes.
750 gold
Alright.
pieces. You don't.
Do I have any?
Better question is, how did you
Yeah.
get up into this mountain temple?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Yeah.
And that's the question that will
These
never be answered. However, as you all decide to gather what you can from that treasure room and any other loose trinkets and things that you might find along the way, gather your stuff, get back to Rohan and the horses, and begin to head towards Rohan's monk temple, leaving the Amber Temple itself. The wind cutting against your face, but after the horrors that you face inside the temple, you've been through worse. You've been through some shit. You're lucky to be alive. You're happy. Kind of sad that you had to kill Casimir, but you got what you came for, which was the eventual prize.
Show of hands. How many of us are actually sad that we killed Casimir?
Raise his hand.
I think the rest of us are good.
Yeah, Casimir was a dick. It's kind of fun.
Kemal's like, I didn't even know his name until the very end.
But we will go over all of the everything in the minutia of the weeks where we're not doing this. But that's where we're going to bring our session to the end for the rest of the year. Curse of Strahd is going to be on a pause. And that's the Amber Temple, guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Talk about
Was
a
that-
fucking ending
fuck
fight.
that
Wow.
temple, Jesus.
4 sessions of Amber Temple?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
5?
4 sessions.
4.
That's a
To be fair,
whole month.
we wanted to check every single room. So
You know
We
what?
didn't check
We
every
still
single
didn't.
room.
Dungeoners, and you still didn't. There's still 7 rooms you haven't seen. So
fuck those 7 rooms.
What?
We'll come back later.
No, come back tomorrow.
oh my goodness gracious.
Return to the Amber Temple.
Return to the.
You know, it's funny. The Amber Temple's been written as an entire campaign adventure, just like the castle has. It's kind of ridiculous. Like they've written supplements on supplements for Barovia. It's great.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, here's an Amber Temple dungeon run. It's like, no, let's never do that. That sounds awful. That's what y'all just did. Have fun, guys. No. But
Yeah.
that being said, that is going to do it for this session of Curse of Strahd, and we will pick it back up in the first week of January with potentially a trip to Kresk. Maybe a
Or
stop by
Ravenloft.
our place to Berez.
Or Ravenloft or.
Ravenloft. That will be decided by the players in their own time.
But I just want to thank everybody for coming on through again. Please give a follow to the One Shot Tavern if you want to catch up any of the VODs. And remember that next Sunday, there actually is going to be a D&D stream. There's going to be a one-shot of level 20 doing ridiculous, overpowered nonsense.
We're going to Jotunheim.
Yeah. So make sure you're here next week, same time, so that way you could catch the special holiday one shot. And of course, then we take some time off in the first week of next year. We start Castle Strahd up again.
Yep,
So I
and
want to
get to the final arc of that and start to get it down. We're on the downhill. We're getting toward the end.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So just want to thank everyone for coming. Yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming on through. We really do appreciate you guys' support for this. If you haven't followed the channel already, please follow the channel. Also, follow it anyway, because I stream here normally video game stuff if you like, video games. And I just want to say thanks, because I think I just started posting D&D stuff on TikTok, and I think I just hit 1,000 followers over there. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, I'm DBFigTV over there. So, anything else you guys want to say before we head on out for the quote-unquote rest of the year?
Happy fucking holidays, guys. From
Everybody
Yeah.
enjoy your holidays. Spend time with your families. Do what you can. I understand people all around the world are in full lockdowns once again, and thoughts, prayers, and condolences go out to everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you all in the new year, if not before then.
If you die in Barovia, do a backflip.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, take care all.